But you go sit in your little perch. Oh. Go on. Oh, baby. Okay. My poor baby. I need to get her better. Anyway. Okay. She's just trying to figure it out. I'm a little distracted right now. Baby. She's still kind of struggling. What are you looking at? Just settle in. Okay. Okay. Right? You okay? Okay. Okay. Anyway. You know? Didn't are people's accounts being hacked by the government? Probably. I saw something else. Anyway. Can I just de-queen MAGA? No, I'm okay. This is unimportant. Oh shit, I thought the guy who's getting canceled was you. Thank God. What does that mean? Who's getting canceled now? I need to learn names. Who is it? Anyway. Oh. Scotty. Anyway. Yeah, off your wagon or Scotty. Did I see the Kamala post? No. Can I tell you? I'm going to tell you something. It's beneath me to bring this up, but somebody associated with somebody else who made a very impassioned post about influencers not showing up to Minnesota. They made this very public, where they mentioned all of the influencers that were there or coming, made a big fucking stink about don't come here, blah. They went to Ohio, and somebody in Ohio on the ground was like, hey, influencers, don't come here and stir up ICE because that hurts our residents. Don't come here if you're not talking to these people on the ground, right? Somebody in Ohio posted that on their Instagram. And then the people that made that very impassioned plea to me and other people not to come to Minnesota looked at that ask from people on the ground in Ohio, and they said, that's fucking weird. More eyes on this is always good. You cannot, I would play, if I were more petty, I'm very fucking petty. If I were more petty, I would play it. And I would play it immediately following the other clip of him adding us. And I would just be like, this you guys? Is this you? Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Ultimately, they are now like on the side that I had, which is I think more eyes on ICE doing shit is good. But they are now taking that stance, very interestingly. And that's all I have to say. They went and tried to poke holes. They were like, everybody in our comment section is saying that this is a good idea, so it must be good. Fucking crazy. I have a clip of another person saying, of course they're saying in your comment section it's good. They're fans of yours. You're an influencer. I thought that was very funny. I thought that was very fucking funny. So, okay, man. All right. I will reiterate. My position is the more eyes on this, the better. Go to Minneapolis. Go to Ohio. Go to Arizona. Go to Maine. All of us. There's enough of us. Fucking point your lens and your audience at these people. So that's what I have to say about that. I'm not going to make a post. I'm going to say this to a very modest 1,000 people. I don't give a shit. I would just like you guys to be a little fucking consistent and acknowledge that you guys, that was fucking weird. That whole thing was weird, and now you're doing the exact opposite thing. Cool? Thanks. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I don't care. Genuinely, I don't fucking care. I care because it spiked my cortisol for a minute. But ultimately, look at the good that came out of that. I went there to do the thing that I wanted to go and do, and we fucking crushed it. And we'll do it again. We'll go and do it again, dude. We'll keep raising money. Thank you, Brenna. Brenna mentions that one org doesn't speak for the entire city, BTW, which, again, our position. If you asked these people 2 weeks ago if that was their opinion, they would say that org probably speaks for the entirety of the city. So that's interesting, but I digress. I'm on it. I digress. You raised money for your own pocket. I do love an opportunity to brag about this. My mom said, "How's the fundraiser going?" And I said, "Thanks, Mom." Look at all that. Look at all that do-re-mi. If I had access to this account, I would delete my fucking TikTok. If I had access to abscond with fucking $500,000, I would have done that by now. I probably wouldn't have done that, if I'm honest. But yeah, shut up, man. What did I say? Did I say half? I can't do math. I can't read. I don't know what those squiggly lines said. 500,000, 250,000, who knows? Who can be sure? You know? That's embarrassing. Anyway. You know who says he's going to donate to charity, and yet, is it Donnie? Is he Donnie? One half of $1 million. That's what I said. You guys just missed the. Anyway, what do you guys feel like yapping about? What do you want to yap about? Are we getting more info over here? Oh my God, he was in a rodeo? Is that real? judging by one of those photos that were in this thread, I cannot get over that. Is there a flyweight division in that rodeo? Anyway, not watching the Super Bowl because of Bad Bunny. You guys, I fucking love that for you. I love that for you. I just need you to know. If you don't watch the Super Bowl because of Bad Bunny, you are not, with a name like Steven Ramirez, you are not allowed to call anyone a snowflake for the rest of your life. You are not allowed to. You people are the softest, most triggered little fucking babies. It's nuts. It's nuts, dude. Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican, not American. He says, hold on. Bad Bunny, where did he fucking go? Where's the comment? Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican, not American. Statutory citizen, not even a constitutional citizen. A literal fucking moron. Not in the request for some reason, Steven. Whatever, yeah, are you sure? 100%? What a little bitch. Why do these people all have like burner accounts to do this? That's so embarrassing. Go get your real account and come back, dude. Or did we block you? Is that why you're in here? Did somebody block you? You know what's funny? And I swear this is true, and it's not a twist of the knife. I make this joke all the time when you get blocked, when I block you or when a mod blocks you, like I never think about you again. Like you fade from my existence. Completely true. Completely true. Somebody just said, that's lawful expat. And I was like, I haven't seen or thought of him in a couple of weeks. That's so funny. Anyway, I'm not lawful expat? No? Okay. Come talk to us then. Come talk to us then, little buddy. I'll get this special mic out for you. I'll get the cuck mic out. I don't know who lawful expat is. I'm just saying you guys have never been seen in the same room together. That's all. That's all. You know? He's not even gonna show up. I don't know why I fucking unplugged my cool mic. If you go to his Instagram, it's the only account he follows. That's so funny. Golly. Digital marketing, TikTok manager, TikTok shop digital marketer. I'm just gonna block this fucking thing, actually. I love you and follow you, but you are radiating big ego and it's not landing. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. I'm pretty sure it's landing. I'm almost positive it's landing. Sorry to reaffirm your correct observation. But like, half right. Half right, dude. You got half right. That's fine. Yeah. Brenna heard. Thanks, Marnie. Thanks, Jen. I don't know where this ego comes from. Is it maybe like 1,000 people a night telling me how hot I am? It just exploded delusion of grandeur. Could it be? Could it be that? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I've always been like this. I'm pretty sure I've always been like this. It's from something else. I know that. I know that to be true. It's from something else. What that is, who knows? Who knows, dude? Anyway, I'm not going to repeat that. But that, I lolled. That was funny. Massive personality. Anyway, let's focus. Let's fucking focus on fucking anything else. I can't believe old Leland Fawcett's not coming. Leaky Fawcett. He said he was coming today, and I have a whole thing prepared for him.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to be brought up.
I do like oh my God. Shut up, dude. That's friggin' cute.
Yeah. I might have to bring her to DC, by the way. So you might need to.
Are you going this weekend?
When are you going? Remember how we were supposed to have that conversation today?
That was one of 1,000 things I didn't do today. So,
yeah.
I think there might be a possibility for me to go for the State of the Union. Yeah. And so I'm not sure. I looked at my Signal chats. Not a single request in there. So I don't. Yeah.
I can tell them to reach out to you. Do you want me to?
Sure. I think we'd have to get moving pretty quick, but
yeah. What State of the Union thing? Are you going to be with like an organization? Robert is giving a response to the State of the Union with some organization.
Is it Defiance?
Yeah.
It's that. I think no. You met. I don't want to say his name. You met somebody in Chicago. Oh, did I tell you? Jakey Jake reached out to me.
No.
All right. Well, this is more side chat. You met him in Chicago with the jam handler, and he's doing something. Yeah, with the other thing. So. Very, very veiled. Lots of dark DC money, and
Robert just texted. That's the thing. I know who he's talking about. Robert. I guess Robert's in here. Hi, Robert.
A lot of dark money. A lot of Soros bucks, which is what I call them now. Right this second, Soros bucks.
Soros bucks.
But my larger point is I'm not sure if I'm going to go to DC, turn around, come home, turn around, go back to DC, turn around, come home. But maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. Sorry to see that. He hurt his eye today.
You got two, baby.
Exactly. Depth perception. Who needs that?
Somebody asked, how does Good Trouble Girlfriend deal with this? First of all, I used to be gone for weeks on end. And she was talking about this, about how how dumb it is that we used to do that, and how used to it we got, and how we're not anymore. And so I said, "Come with me," and she said, "No, thanks." And that's the right. I think that's the right answer. I think, especially with Minnesota, I don't really want to. who knows what's going to happen with this stuff and how, how arrested I'm going to get or how arrested we're going to get. It would be beneficial if we had like an emergency contact. Brenna asked me what my emergency contact would be if I could forward her my emergency contact information. And I just sent Brenna her own contact card in my phone, I think, which I thought was very funny, but that was true at the time. I don't know who else I would call other than my friend Brenna. So,
well, that's why I was saying I sent you Philippe's information, and I was like, you should give me GTGF's information in case you end up arrested and someone needs to call your home people. It could also be your ma. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
that's not going to help anybody. That won't help. That won't help anybody. My mother finding out that I have been arrested will only add stress to the equation. But that's very sweet of you.
But that's why this, I thought it was very logical. The funny thing is when you sent my contact card, for me, it just showed up as my name. And I was like,
that's probably Grandpa tried to send you a contact as a joke, but no.
Anyway, but yeah, I don't know, because your brother's a lawyer. What? Maybe it's your brother. I don't fucking know. I think it's a little silly that you did not provide an emergency contact for me to call if you got hit by a bus. But like, again, whatever.
Tempt me with a good time. Bus 2026. That's my motto. I'm just darting in front of those things all day long. Too dark. Anyway, I think we'll figure it out.
Someone's asking, a bunch of people are like, what's going on with the Kamala HQ thing?
What is happening with the Kamala? I don't understand what this is in reference to.
I went to check it out. It's a video. I don't fucking know. Either something's happening or it isn't. I don't fucking know. I don't even care enough to guess, to be completely honest.
You want to bring we're going to bring Steven Ramirez up for a second.
It looks like someone hacked the account, maybe.
Great. That tracks. What's up, Steven?
Not much. What about you?
Not much. So explain to me the difference between an American citizen and someone who is living in the territory of Puerto Rico.
Well, you see, the difference between an American and a Puerto Rican is an American derives their citizenship from the Constitution. A Puerto Rican derives their citizenship from an act of Congress. I forgot what year it was, but...
Is Congress acting outside of the Constitution in that instance?
No, it's nothing in the Constitution.
So they're both getting their citizenship from the same piece of paper.
Well,
right?
you can literally Google statutory citizenship. Statutory citizenship is not as firm as constitutional citizenship.
What does that mean?
It means Congress can actually take it away, whereas when citizenship is constitutionally protected, Congress can't touch it.
So that means that they're less American than you?
I mean, they're Puerto Rican. They wave around Puerto Rican flag. They identify as Puerto Rican. I don't even think they want to be American.
You wave around the fuck Joe Biden flag, I can guarantee it.
I don't have that one yet.
Which one do you have?
I have quite a few, actually. I like flags.
Go on. Don't tread on me
Brandon.
for sure. Do you have a Let's Go Brandon flag?
I do, in fact, yeah.
Do you wave that around?
No, actually, I haven't opened it. A lot of my flags I just haven't opened.
You have You have a Gadsden flag, though.
I think I used to.
So you're less American than me, then, for sure.
Well, I identify as American.
So do I, but you wave a different flag, right?
That flag is an American flag.
No, it's
The
not.
Puerto Rican flag.
No, it's not. It's not an American flag by any stretch or measure of the imagination. First of all, they're all made in China. Second of all, they're not the American flag. So I don't know what the fuck what kind of leap in logic you're making. But if you wave a different flag, you're not American, according to you. And so, ipso facto, transitive property of American I'm more American than you. And so I think actually
Not
you
legally.
should shut the fuck up. Yes, legally.
We're both constitutional citizens.
Oh, so the
as far
thing
as I know.
about them waving their flag of their heritage has nothing to do with their or their citizenship then, right?
I mean, it's
So which is
very-
it? I'm just
they
saying.
don't
I'm just
speak
trying to
English,
figure it
they
out, man.
Speak Spanish.
They don't-
Half of
they
them want
speak-
independence.
They
You
speak
know, that's-
both. How many languages do you speak?
I speak English, Russian, Spanish, and those are the main three I can speak.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah, I can speak Spanish.
Dígame.
But no, because in America, we speak English.
Brenna. ¿Piensas?
Sí, pienso. Dale.
Sí, yo puedo entender.
Yo puedo entender. This boy speaks Spanish. Let's go. Mama,
Yeah.
I thought in America you don't speak Spanish.
You don't know where I am. Maybe.
Let's
maybe
go,
I'm not in
dude.
America.
Let's have a convo in Spanish.
No, because in America, I speak
You
English.
don't know how
man.
to speak. You don't know how to speak Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know how to speak Spanish. You got me.
I don't think so. Could you hold a conversation in Spanish?
I can get around South America pretty easily.
So no, you can't.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
You did this last time, maybe not. You just have no fucking balls, no
I
skin
choose
in the
my
game.
battles.
Speak some Russian to us.
Нет, я не хочу.
So I think when you learn one phrase to say in Russian, to say that you speak Russian, that is just a monumentally insecure thing to do.
Well, I used to date a Ukrainian who didn't speak English, and I also dated a couple Russians. So
You want to know a fun thing about my chat? It is like the room of requirement. Are you familiar? Harry Potter?
no.
No? You've never read the books? Never
Well,
seen the movies?
It's been a long time since I read the books.
Who in here speaks Russian? Who in here speaks Russian? There will be at least a few. Give it a sec. Trump does. That's funny.
Let me get my Russian in here.
Let me go get my Russian.
I mean, it's been a while, but I can hold a conversation in
Oh.
Russian decently.
Do you speak Russian?
Decently. Enough to get around Russia and Ukraine and Belarus and Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, this person didn't want to come. Well, they don't speak Russian in fucking Ukraine, first of all.
Actually, half of Ukraine speaks Russian.
Oh, hang on. Half of Ukraine speaks Russian.
Yes, it's
If half
it was
of
one of their official
half of
languages.
Puerto Rico speaks Spanish, most everybody on that island is bilingual, by the way. But like, how does that track? If you
That
can
doesn't
speak
make
both,
Ukraine Russian.
ooh, is that how you feel?
Ukraine is still Ukraine.
Oh,
I mean,
for now though, right, comrade?
I really don't have any skin in the game when it comes between Ukraine and Russia, to be honest.
Yeah, I bet not.
I really enjoyed both countries.
I bet not. Here you go.
One fucking simple question. Как тебя зовут?
Меня зовут Steven.
Oh, please. So he can say just one word. Yeah.
Keep going.
Steven? No, I won't. I don't like this language.
So speak in Russian. In по-русски.
Откуда ты?
Ja po polski.
Какой город?
Nie, po polsku to nie będzie tak łatwo. Trudniejsze niż rosyjski.
Да. Я был в Poland 3 месяца
Ja
назад.
byłem, jak już coś, ja byłem w Polsce.
Хорошо, хорошо.
Хорошо. It's not so simple, huh? English is easy.
Yeah.
More Russian than I know. Probably less Spanish than we know, though. What did he say?
She doesn't know.
Yeah, yeah, your accent's thick, man.
Welcome in Europe, fucking.
Oh my god. Kurwa. Kurwa. Oh my
Kurwa
god.
mać.
Kurwa mać. Oh god.
Sabaka jebana.
Ja nie so.
That's hilarious. Thanks, kid. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Why do you do that? Why do people do that, you think?
Do what?
Just pretend that you're like a world traveler.
I mean,
I can feel the heat of you blushing through this fucking microphone. That's tough, dude.
No, thanks.
Okay. It's just to seem interesting. That's probably. Dang. So you were saying you're triggered because Bad Bunny's playing and he's not American. Can you give me the sort of like reasoning behind why there needs to be an American that plays the Super Bowl?
Yeah, because America has won every Super Bowl.
No, they have a
Puerto Rico
halftime
has won
performance.
0.
They
Puerto
have
Rico.
They have a halftime
Super
performance.
Bowls.
Wait, what? What is
Puerto
your
Rico
point?
Puerto Rico has won 0 Super Bowls. America has won all of them.
Didn't Shakira play one time?
I think so, yeah. And Rihanna.
And Rihanna?
I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
I'm sure you fucking think. What about you two?
I don't even know what nationality they are.
Oh my
The
fucking
Weeknd.
god.
Coldplay. Also. Paul McCartney.
Damn, dude.
Shania Twain.
Holy.
Phil Collins.
I just know Bad Bunny
Dang.
calls soccer football.
Oh.
That's he might. That's probably
So
why
you
he's
don't
like
actually
doing the
fucking
Super Bowl,
care, right?
You know,
You don't actually
He's,
care. This is a thing that you were told to care about, and then you're up here trying to trying to figure out how to care about this, right?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Bad Bunny. Like even for Spanish music, it's not.
I'm not a big fan of you. You know,
I'm
even
sure
for
you're not.
Spanish music, what the fuck does that mean? You like
Well,
some Spanish music?
Yeah, a lot of it. I think Spanish music peaked in the 80s.
What
I
is
think
Spanish
80s
music?
Spanish-
What is Spanish music?
music that's in the Spanish language.
Oh, so any music in Spanish is Spanish music.
I guess. I mean,
You guess. I'm asking your
I-
definition, you fucking goon.
yeah, I have a playlist of Spanish songs, and it's mostly songs from the 80s.
Gypsy Kings, Spanish music.
I don't know.
You don't know?
who that is.
You should listen to the Gypsy Kings. They're great. They're from France and they sing Spanish music.
Huh. I'll take a look at that.
It's hard to look at music, but go nuts, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess
Why do you
you're right.
why do you choose like a cultural thing to harp on? Like this doesn't matter to you. You don't give a shit. You've never given a shit about the halftime performance. Why do you think other people telling you to be racist about this thing has led you to make this something that you care about now?
It's not
you ever-
racist.
Yes, it is.
It's not racist to
It's
want
racist
American
because-
culture to stay American.
Yes, it is, because you've never cared about other people outside of America playing the Super Bowl halftime show. You've never given a shit about this, and this time you do. That is exactly why it's racist. He's also American, by the way. So
Yeah, by statute.
yeah, exactly. There you go. Still American.
Meanwhile, you and I are American by the 14th Amendment.
You don't know me.
Literally no one cares, Stephen. So Stephen, you admit that you don't like any immigrants of any type. Like Bad Bunny's not an immigrant, but you're not one of these guys who says they just need to do it the legal way, right? You're one of the guys that straight up says, I have something against every single person.
Well, I have something against the ones who don't assimilate.
Okay, so and what are the immigrants you don't have anything against?
The ones who assimilate, the ones who learn English, the ones who embrace American culture and love America, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, so why do you hate Bad Bunny?
Arnold
He's not
Schwarzenegger,
even-
by the way,
Well, I
came
don't
here,
think-
didn't speak a word of English. Not a single
Yeah,
fucking
but he
word of
learned English.
Yeah, but according to you, had he gotten here on our shores when you were just a young pup like this, you would have a problem with the one example that you brought up.
Well, he didn't commit crimes. His culture.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
It
did.
was a lot
He
easier for him to assimilate.
he absolutely committed crimes. What the fuck are you
I'm not
talking about?
familiar.
What are you talking about?
Which crimes did he commit? I actually didn't
Do
know
a
this.
quick Google.
Okay, I'll Google it later.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
He assaulted a bunch of women.
Oh, that's not good. Was
No,
he,
probably not good, right? You should probably kick him out down now, right? Though, you're one
I mean, if
one
he
fucking
lied
the
about
shining example on the hill. You got to kick out now, according to you.
Well, was he still allowed to stay in the country? I mean, I think if you assault women, you should be deported, but it's a little late now.
Tell Donald Trump that. Oh no, so the statute of limitations, it doesn't matter. After a certain amount of time, you don't give a shit. Why are you people?
Well, I mean,
why is it impossible
You know
for you guys to be like ideologically consistent?
Yeah, no, I do want to hear, Stephen, you think it's a little late now? Why is it a little late now?
Well, because if he was honest about it to the U.S. government, he can't be denaturalized over it. And if they still made him a citizen, it's not.
What?
Why can't he be denaturalized over it?
If someone
Because
killed somebody
denaturalization-
and then confessed, and then to the American government goes, at least you were honest, you can stay. According to you, that's how that works.
Well, no. What I'm saying is he should have been deported if I don't know the situation at all, but he should have been deported if he assaulted women. But
now
the
you're
U.S.
saying-
government.
But now
can't-
you're saying
they
it doesn't
can-
matter.
Hold on. But
They
you're
can't.
saying,
But if they make him a citizen with this knowledge and he was honest about it and didn't hide it, they can't legally denaturalize him.
but Stephen, so that's your defense that they can't legally denaturalize him. Who wrote those laws that naturalized him?
Congress.
Yeah. So he is a statutory citizen as well, right?
Well, actually, the 14th Amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States.
Is that
and
not
of the state wherein they
applicable
reside.
to Puerto Rico?
Well, Puerto Rico legally isn't in the United States. I forgot which court case it is, but they're legally not in the United States. So exactly like
They're a
American
territory
Samoa.
of the United States.
Yeah. They're like an overseas territory, kind of. I forgot what legal reason the Supreme Court put, but
I just
that's,
wish,
like, legally-
chat. I just wish these people had like the temerity to have like any consistency. They fight. They take two diametrically opposed beliefs and they just smash them together. Not much like their
Puerto
final
Ricans
two
don't
brain
pay
cells.
federal personal income tax. Meanwhile, you have non-states
What?
non-state territories like DC that do pay federal personal income tax.
So you're for giving DC statehood.
No.
What is every time it's just the opposite thing that he believes in. It's never consistent. Dog, pick a struggle. Pick a struggle.
Well,
What does that mean?
I'm just pointing out that the United States in the 14th Amendment has a definition. It doesn't say the territories of the United States. It says in the United States. And Puerto Rico's not a United state.
And also, hold on. So and you're bringing up this tax thing. What about American citizens that live overseas and have foreign earned income exclusion and don't pay federal taxes? Does that make them less American because they don't?
Well, they still have to file a tax return, and above a certain threshold, they have to pay taxes.
Sure, but that means a lot of them don't fucking pay federal taxes.
Well, yeah, because then they would be double taxed, and there is
Right.
there is conditions. I don't believe in double taxation when you're living overseas.
Okay, so just move the fucking goalpost on. Got it.
I mean, Puerto Rico is one of the only places Actually, I'm not sure about American
Brennan,
Samoa,
this
where
just-
you're going to
this
avoid.
This just struck me. This guy got his heart broken by Puerto Rico. This is the same. Somebody in here was like doing a bunch of stuff on Indians. Same kind of like the special interest of Puerto Rico and its laws and taxation. Like you don't just go learn this outside of a reason. So what was her name? Or his?
The IRS.
The IRS.
Yeah, I don't like paying taxes. I try to find ways not to
Iris?
pay taxes.
So you
Wait. You just got done telling us how Puerto Rican citizens are less American because they don't pay taxes. And then out of your mouth comes, I don't like paying taxes.
Correct. Yeah, tax avoidance. It's illegal. Tax avoidance is legal. Tax
So
evasion
they are
is
just as
illegal.
American as you. Oh, okay, got it.
so this okay. So
So
this whole double taxation. You understand that people of Puerto Rico do pay taxes, right?
They pay taxes, but not federal personal income tax.
Right, because they pay the taxes to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And actually, they can, in fact, pay federal income tax if they work for the military, if they work for the government, or if they are earning income outside of Puerto Rico. And the reason why is because, like, their internal Puerto Rican income is being taxed by Puerto Rico. So you're cool. So with that, though, it's not a double taxation issue you have, right?
No, it's just the fact that they're Puerto Rican. They believe in independence. They, like, half of them want independence. Most Puerto Ricans don't identify as American. They'll say, "Oh, I'm Puerto Rican" when
Do you
they go to a foreign country.
do you have a source on that?
On what? On the independence? Well, they've had a bunch of referendums.
On the portion of Puerto Ricans that don't consider themselves American.
Well, I mean, like,
That's just vibes.
you talk to a Puerto
We know
Rican,
that.
they'll just say, "Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican." They won't say I'm
But so-
American.
So you talked to every Puerto Rican, and what was your sample size?
I mean, this is just my personal
You think that
experience.
this guy's bingo, dude? Ever talked to someone from Puerto Rico? Ever?
I have, yeah.
Really? In Spanish?
No, in English.
I know, because you don't speak Spanish.
He was my neighbor,
Oh,
and he was super white, by the way. So you can't accuse me of being racist.
we definitely can.
We can, dude.
Well, I'm pretty dark, man.
Yeah, like fucking your soul, that hole in your heart. Yeah, probably a little bit. Is I feel like this probably looks a lot like what you look like.
Yeah, that's definitely me.
No, it's not. It's somebody named Leland Fawcett.
Oh.
Leland Fawcett. Leaky Fawcett. He's just in the requests right now, and I just wanted to show off. This guy, Steven, earlier came into my DMs and said, "Let's meet at this restaurant outside of my apartment," meaning I know where you live. And I said, "Bet, see you tomorrow." And he said, "I'm free the 22nd. And I have to imagine it's because he needs to go and, I assume, eat a bunch of sandwiches and lift a bunch of weights and try and figure out how to fight. But I don't think it's going to come in time, because the last time Leland was met with physical activities, this is how he ended up. So this is just a fun little side quest we're doing.
I have the same shaped nose.
That's a weird comment.
Yeah, like my nose is a little crooked too. Like it.
Well, because you got conked in it.
Well, yeah, I used to do a little bit of MMA.
Yeah. Is this the same amount that you speak Russian?
No, it was in the summers. I did like wrestling for 13 years, and then I did jujitsu and MMA on the side.
Got it. Oh boy. Cool. Why is it that you care about this now, though?
Well, I think American culture is being erased by millions of foreigners coming in and not
I love that.
assimilating.
I love this. I love this. Give me some American culture.
Sure. So you know how we invented cars and
We didn't invent cars. We absolutely
Fourth of
didn't
July,
invent cars.
Thanksgiving.
We didn't invent cars. Number one. Number two, Thanksgiving and 4th of July. What does that mean? How are those things being erased?
Well, you have foreigners coming in and not assimilating. They don't want to celebrate Christmas. You know, they want you to say Happy Holidays.
Christmas is
Merry
not Christmas is not American. How is 4th of July being erased?
Well, you have a ton of people in the United States now saying, "Oh, we don't
Just
want
say
to
that you're a big, dumb idiot.
4th of July because
No, they
America's
don't.
on
You're
stolen
saying you
land."
keep saying this. So many people say this. You said this about Puerto Ricans too. You keep making shit up and expecting us to like let you off the hook about saying this shit. I'm not going to do that. You are saying this replacement theory has been something that has been fed to fucking idiots since like the dawn of our history. Since the fucking 20s, we've been fucking told this, and yet it hasn't happened. Every time fucking someone like Bad Bunny performs at anywhere, someone rolls this tired fucking bullshit out, and then they perform, and then America carries on being this racist cesspool, undisturbed. So I want you to give me more examples of American culture. So far, it's been 2 holidays, one of which celebrates our sort of taking over of that stolen land that you seem to not think this is true.
Well, all land is stolen, but
Very woke, Stephen.
yeah, all land is. But like, I don't care. We stole it. We keep it. It's our land.
Cool. So wouldn't that apply to the immigrants also?
Yeah, that's why I want to defend our borders, is because I don't want our land stolen.
Okay.
Our land?
Yeah, Americans.
Where are you from, Stephen?
I'm from Missouri.
Didn't we talk about this? Aren't you
we?
like second gen?
My mom's from Ecuador. What? What's funny about that?
I think what's funny about that is there's two different
Doing this? Does she know
There's-
you're up here running your mouth like this, Steven?
there's two different reasons why
I
it's
think
funny.
I think my mom
They're
loves
both
Trump
different,
more than
though.
I do.
We had a whole long talk about why that. They keep calling, but no one answers.
I do have a question for Steven.
Go for it.
Before we get too far off topic, give me some more American culture.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah, rock and roll, jazz.
Black.
Are black people not American?
They're absolutely American.
What the hell?
But you are incorrectly assuming that this
What
is now
the hell?
our fucking culture. We have like taken it and co-opted it. You immediately would say that the same argument was used about fucking jazz and rock and roll at the time. They were saying our culture is being erased. Look at these people shaking their hips to rock and roll. You would make the same fucking argument if you were in the 20s.
I mean, I don't know. I don't live in the 20s, so
You seem to.
I don't know. I'm more of a 1970s.
What else
1980s guy.
is American?
I don't know. Disco? I don't know. So probably
Nope.
tons of examples I'm not thinking of. I've already given a ton.
So many. Keep going.
I mean, the fact that we don't wear hijabs, we don't.
Not American. So many other countries
Yeah.
don't wear hijabs. You fucking moron.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, it's still.
That's
part of
not
our
uniquely
culture.
American by any stretch.
I mean,
Wait, Steven, do you not think that there are Muslim Americans?
I think Islam is a foreign culture.
So is Christianity, by the way. So is Christianity, by the way.
Well, I mean, the founding fathers were Christian, so
Yeah,
Okay.
that came here.
That's kind of like the one domestic.
No,
No.
not domestic. Not domestic.
Well, it's-
Delivered. Imported.
Yeah, I mean, when we founded this country, it was we were defining this country like the.
I'm just trying to get you to open that tiny little mind of yours. You just don't. You're like, I think you're right there. You just don't. It's just a little scary for you.
What?
Well, yeah, because I like American culture. I like,
You haven't named one
I
thing
like
that is
we-
uniquely American. Not a single thing.
Unique. Okay, now you're saying uniquely
music.
American.
Black music comes from being subjugated and stolen from their fucking culture. That is
Stolen from their
uniquely.
culture.
Yeah.
Do you not know the roots of like the drum beats and stuff?
What you think? You think everything blacks created was from Africa?
No. It
You
is.
can look
It
up
is.
the fucking roots, dude. You can look up the roots of this music and the musical traditions and stuff and the influences. It's really not that hard to find.
I don't know. This is a little strange. I mean, I'll admit I'm not a huge fan of rap music. Actually, I do like some rap, but not a whole lot. The old rap used to be kind of good. The new rap kind of sucks.
Can I ask? Sorry, Steven. We'll have a couple questions if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Number one, this is backtracking a little bit. But you said that your issue, you think that American culture is, the problem is that so many people now say things like, we're on stolen land and they don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving or 4th of July. It was unclear which holiday you're most afraid of missing out on. So do you not believe in the First Amendment anymore?
No, I believe in the First Amendment, but we also
So
have,
why-
as
so,
a country, the sovereign
So when you
ability.
say so many people say, like, all of a sudden don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving, 4th of July, I'm gonna work off of your premise, which seems to be that only American citizens celebrate those holidays. Which, by the way, I know a lot of immigrants. No one fucking celebrates 4th of July or Thanksgiving harder than an immigrant in the United States. But let's just assume that the only people who have ever celebrated those holidays, which are the American culture that you're afraid of losing, all of a sudden want to stop celebrating them because they have feelings about the history, whatever. According to you, those are all American citizens that now want to stop celebrating. Do you not believe in American citizens' freedom of expression and freedom of choosing not to celebrate a holiday if they don't want to?
Well, yeah, that's that's Americans' choice. But the thing I'm talking about is the fact is around 60, 80 years ago, Americans were far more patriotic than they are now. America wasn't flooded with foreign cultures that,
It was far more patriotic
Wanna
60 to
change
80
it.
years ago.
yes.
What was happening 60 or 80 years ago?
Well, World War II was happening.
What else?
We had, economic boom in the 50s. And
so
then-
maybe is it possible that we don't feel very patriotic because no one can afford to fucking have the life we were all promised here right now? Is it possible that our lived American experience is vastly different than our parents and our grandparents, and it has actually nothing to do with the fucking immigrants? Do you know how I know that? Because everyone who fucking says this since the dawn of our fucking history has said the exact same thing, and it has never been true, and it continued not to be true, and it's still not true. It has our way of life, our fucking happiness index, our quality of life has nothing to do with immigrants. In fact, if anything, they are adding to it, demonstrably adding value to our fucking life everywhere we go. We have
So
so
let me
many
ask you
things.
something.
We
I
have so
believe-
many things to thank immigrants for. And for some reason, all that you see is like a terror, a fear of them. Isn't it, like I don't understand why. I don't understand how you can empirically look at our fucking history, our economic history, and say I have no other idea why this could be other than fucking people that don't look like me. Isn't that fucking interesting?
Well, let me ask you something. Do you think a country is its people?
The fuck does that mean? No.
Let's say
No,
I switch
I
the
don't.
populations of Japan and Madagascar. Is Japan still Japan, or is Japan a different
Here's
country
the
now?
difference.
I don't
like,
think that.
I'll play ball. I'll say sure, but I also consider its people more broadly than you do, Stephen. Personally.
What you think Japanese people are? Do you think like someone from Pakistan can become Japanese?
I don't know
I
the
think they
legal
could-
basis, but sure. I'm sure there's a.
Yeah, no,
What
there's
does
no
it
way.
mean to be? What does it mean to be Japanese, Stephen?
If you mean, I don't know. I don't even know what it means to be Japanese because I'm not Japanese.
So how would you fucking know if someone from Pakistan couldn't become Japanese? If you
Because
can't
there's
define it,
people
then
don't
I'm going to say
accept
yes.
them. You ask a Japanese person, "Hey, is this Pakistani?"
You're saying their
Japanese?" He's gonna
homogenous
say
culture
no.
doesn't accept somebody, therefore they're fucking better?
I'm not saying they're better. I'm saying, well, Japan is safer. Japan is nicer.
What does it
Japan
mean
is
to be
cleaner.
What does it mean
And
to be
they're-
Japanese, brother? Figure it out. Think about it. What is Japanese culture?
I honestly don't know because I'm not Japanese.
Then why
I don't
use
know
that
everything
fucking?
about
Why use
Japanese.
that as an example?
Well, I mean, you don't have to know
God,
what
these
Japanese
people are so
is
fucking
to
dumb.
know that.
Yes, you do.
So
If
people
you're
can't
saying
be
something like,
Japanese.
"Can you become Japanese?" and I ask you, "What does that mean?" and you say, "I don't know," then why are you using that as a fucking example? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Their
Yeah,
birth rate is fucking falling off a cliff, by the way. You want to talk about that?
Well, I mean, everyone's birth rate falling off a
why do you
cliff.
think that is?
Even ours.
Is it immigration?
Honestly, I don't know why everyone's birth rate's falling off a cliff. But you know what I do know? I know since the Hart-Celler Act of 1965, housing prices have gone up, inflation has gone up.
You don't know fucking anything. I'm surprised that those words came out of your mouth just now. That's a crazy thing to say. You want to pivot over there? Go nuts. Go spin your wheels over there by yourself. That's
I wanted-
crazy.
I wanted to investigate a couple more of his like little bits of, like, because he said, well, if you ask a Japanese person, it's like, okay, is that what defines whether or not a person from Pakistan can become Japanese? Ask one Japanese person. Ask me, the American, if Puerto Ricans are American. I say yes. That's it. We're done. Right? Apparently. Also, like, this whole thing where he's talking about, oh, the founding fathers were Christian. I want to know what flavor of Christian he is, because I'm willing to bet it's not one of the OGs. I'm willing to bet.
No, of course not. I'm gonna do this real quick and then.
No, please. I don't want to.
Yeah. So this guy was like, "Hey, I'm going to meet you outside of your house," and I said, "Great. I would love to meet you out front of. I would love to meet the fuck out of you in front of this restaurant. I'll meet you into the pavement," is what I said to Leland. I can't wait to meet you, Leland. I can't fucking wait to meet you. Okay, so this is what he said. He was like, "I'm gonna meet you outside your apartment," and then he was like, "It wasn't a threat." I'm like, "Okay," and I will just that was just a reminder of who this person was, who looks like this. Okay, or more accurately, looks like this. Now, oof, I know, right? Okay. But we don't have to. I think this is a better. This is a better. He wants to meet me outside. He slay. Okay, here we go. Leland. Why did you say that? Turn your camera on. Why did you say that, Leland?
And you're a genuine.
Shut up. Who cares?
Let's vote.
You put it on the internet.
Not fuck.
You put it on the internet. Turn your
Fuck.
fucking camera on. We're not what? Turn your camera on.
Fucking.
Not yet. Not
Put a
yet,
shirt
bud.
on. Let me put-
Not yet, dude. Oh, you had no shirt on? That's crazy. This is what Stephen was referring to as a real American, by the way. This is the archetype. This is the culture that is being stripped from us. This is Stephen's ideal cultural representative. This guy.
Oh, the other thing I meant to ask him was, how do you measure patriotism?
Well, you put a yeah. It's a great.
What happened, Sam? You want to talk about a real American? We can talk, but
What does it say?
homosexual towards me, bro.
What is it gonna say?
It says
Stop being home. Oh, you don't like when dudes hit on you. You've come to the wrong
No, it's
place. I like them skinny. I like them skinny,
admitted it
baby.
yet. That's
I
the
like
problem. You haven't admitted.
I like somebody I can kind of throw
need to
around.
admit-
You know,
Accept you.
it's a little person thing. It's this sort of like the domineering thing. I'm sure it has something to do with the fact that I'm like small boy. But like,
Admit your.
just it's okay, buddy. Why did you say that thing in the DMs to me? Let's talk about that.
What thing?
I just played it for everybody. You want me to put it back up?
Really? I ain't scared. I ain't got nothing to run from. I got no. Loco. Let's see it.
Read this part first, though.
Okay.
Read
Yeah,
this
you
part
age
first.
faster when you see the downfall of your nation happening in real time. Millennials and Jews usually don't deny it's happening, which you are Jewish, Mr. Sam Rosenhalt.
don't deny
Or
it's
they'll
happening?
coax you into believing it's a good thing. Not me, though. So yeah, no, millennials and Jews will coax you into believing that multiculturalism benefits America, which it clearly does not. And you're
does.
trying to gaslight us into
Based
thinking
on
it does.
what? Based
It
on
does.
what concept?
Well, no,
But based on
you're,
what?
Brenna, you're
Oh, see,
wasting your
that's the
voice.
problem,
It
though,
does.
Brenna. He's not going to let me explain. He just wants to
does.
mute me
No,
for
no,
15 minutes on end, make fun of a man who does.
Yeah, I do.
See, right there.
Again,
See?
again. No.
Crime,
Keep reading.
fag activity. All right, let me read the next part. You've
See,
made.
when
Hold
you-
on. Move your head. I need to read the actual
When
thing
you
in my
do
voice.
that, you little fucking bitch boy, you don't get to stay. You don't get to stay. Isn't that sad? When you fucking slur because you can't control yourself, because you are terrified. By the way, Brenna, I don't know if you caught this. Methinks thou doth protest a little bit too much in this instance.
Absolutely.
And I don't like to go to that well. I really don't. Okay, it's not. I think that's a lazy fucking layup all the time. But like in this instance, this dude, the phobia in homophobia in this is doing extra work. Do you know what I mean? This guy, that's working overtime, dude. And wouldn't it be nice if Leland could just find a nice man and not have to like do this? Like no one, by the way, Leland, no one is buying the fucking macho shit. No one is buying the macho shit.
I think also you got to be aware, GT, when he comes in here saying it's not happening between us, he likes you saying it definitely is going to happen between us. That's why he's doing it.
He's just somewhere
Playing
thinking
hard
about
to
that
get
right now.
to- yeah, he's playing hard to get you to say, no. It's going to happen. And, that's what wraps him up at night.
He's wrapping something up right now. HHH.
Hi, friends.
Hi. I'm gonna bring. But I don't want to. Oh God, I don't want to do this. Don't read
bring him back up.
into this. No, not him. No, he's not gonna. What's crazy is he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay in the fucking chat. But I am gonna bring my friend Jamal.
Is it because I'm black?
It is. And he said that.
Lysandra?
And he's always said
I'm filing
that.
a fucking report on you. With the TikTok EEOC today.
Not again.
He's always said that.
What the
I can't withstand another one.
Okay, so I should caution you all. Like I had Japanese brown drinkable stuff tonight. It's like a half bottle of it. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did we get a half Benjamin Button from the neck up?
The reverse Benjamin Button. I guess that's just human. No, just a regular. No, but yeah, I think
No.
that's tough, dude. I get it. I get why he's mad. I do. If I had to walk around like this, I would be furious also. Come on, brother.
How
You
did
gotta.
How'd you come out of somebody's ass that way?
You want to.
Also, by the way, sorry, I know we're being.
She hasn't noticed yet.
Stop! Stop doing that. So, Sam texted me that last night, and I blocked him.
I
Text
haven't.
me again. You won't be able to. It'll be great.
I'm gonna change my Signal profile to that. I think.
No.
Or this. Either way, this will be a much.
No,
more-
it'll be.
I don't want to look at this every time.
Yeah, no, you don't.
No.
Yeah, I should. I could get us some blood capsules, and I could play Leland.
Ooh.
Not worth it. Not
It's
not
not
a
worth
compelling enough character for me to.
I
be
just
like-
want to know this. So this happens kind of often. Like dudes like this will look and unironically think that they want to fight me, and I find that so interesting. Like it happens constantly. Like especially not people built like just a tumbleweed, like the structural integrity of a fucking like bag of leaves, but like. Old dudes will be like, just wait till I find you. I'm like, you don't understand the dynamic here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to punch a hole in you. Like that's not.
They want to
nobody
be
wants
your.
this.
They want to be your lover.
I think that might be it.
I think that's what it is.
Bronco, exactly. Thank you. Bronco's like, I want to fight you. I'm like, Bronco, you'll
What is
die.
going on with his chin? Why does he look like he's about to say, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin"? Like, what is going?
This is
Maybe that's what his ancestors said.
This is I will just repeat because I think it's worth repeating. This is the culture that Steven Ramirez is afraid of losing.
Crackers and mayo.
Even Ramirez? I thought he said.
Saki Baldwin is a different animal than Whiskey Baldwin. That's funny. That's very funny.
It is Japanese whiskey. Leave me alone.
Oh. Excuse me. So, well, all right. Same. Oh, maybe you can answer what it means to be Japanese. That's closer than what Steven
I'm
knows.
Japanese right now, and guess what?
There you go.
I'm having a hors d'oeuvre of a Steven hors d'oeuvre. It's like a dollar store saltine cracker with mayo and 1 pinch of relish for spice.
Interesting.
You might need to kick me off. I might be too much for y'all tonight.
You're a treat as always. We'll see you next time.
Oh, see, I'm getting kicked off.
You just said kick.
I'm getting kicked off.
You said kick
You
me
pick
off.
yourself up, and then you're
I'm
like,
kicking you
I
off.
guess I'm getting
I'm kicking you
kicked
off. That's so funny. You guys better kick me off. Oh, look, I'm getting kicked off. That's crazy.
That's very silly.
Oh my god. Anyway,
You guys.
HHH. Hey, all right.
Wait,
Hey, we gotta.
H, second H that just arrived. What dates are you in DC for again?
Tuesday through Friday.
When's the thing though?
Wednesday. I love that you guys are doing this right now. After I've sent you so many messages about it.
I didn't. First of all, we were just talking about this. I did not receive a signal.
From Wellesley?
Not a single thing. Brenna did.
I did. But it did not. It was like, hi, I'm Wellesley. Lysandra told me to reach out. And I was like, great, thanks for reaching out. Done.
Okay.
It's not your fault. And you don't have to do this. It's fine. It's fine. But I do want to hang out. And you are my manager. I am going for the State of the Union, though. That seems to be shaping up.
When is that?
The 24th. So, like, I think it's probably either or. But I don't know. Anyway.
So you guys are not gonna be
No, not necessarily. I have to tell
So you guys aren't gonna be there to hang out with me?
I'll fly in Tuesday. Fuck it.
Right. Lysandra, I'm trying to. The thing is, I might have to bring my dog.
Well, I have an Airbnb.
I know,
Come
but
stay
most
with me.
Airbnbs don't like dogs, don't like pets.
I can.
They'll
we
never
can-
know.
Hey,
It's not. How would they ever know? It's not like we have
the
this.
owner does live upstairs.
Okay, that they would know.
So that
They might-
will, but we'll check and see. We'll check and see.
I was pricing some stuff. The trains aren't as expensive as I thought they might be.
Because Robert's going to be down the way.
Yeah.
Carly has invited us to go to Mardi Gras, all three of us at her house and partners, to celebrate Mardi Gras on the 17th of February. That's what she just said.
Wait, all three of us to send me?
Yeah, and my partner.
You don't need a partner. It's Mardi Gras. You'll find a nice,
Gross.
respectable young boy.
Gross. Last thing I want to do is
young
have
came out weird.
someone from Louisiana respectfully to enter the chat.
They won't be from Louisiana. They'll be from somewhere else.
We'll have Louisiana.
That's
germs
true.
on them.
Have you guys been to Mardi Gras in like where is she in New Orleans area?
Never been. New Orleans.
It's not awesome.
Respectfully pass.
It's not awesome. James says he's from Louisiana.
The very specific type of awesome. It's a lot of
gotta do it
creepy
one
fucking
time.
dudes, really creepy dudes from all over the country. So probably not a Louisiana man, you know, who will be trying to get you to show your tits.
I
My
try and
brother
show
and
them all
his
the
white
time.
wife live in Louisiana.
His white wife.
Pass.
Okay. All right.
You don't go to Bourbon. Yeah, that's true. You don't go to Bourbon Street, which is the famous Mardi Gras street. Yeah.
I think your brother is a direct example of what Stephen and Leland are afraid of. They're just losing white culture to Puerto Ricans. That's very funny, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to go to San Francisco for the Super Bowl, guys. That's where I'm packing for.
That's exciting.
Yeah, good times.
Are you gonna go in full regalia?
Well, I'm taking all of these are all the ladies. I'm taking all the wigs.
Great.
So I fly into San Francisco tomorrow. The first event that I'm supposed to cover is a Bad Bunny lookalike competition.
Steven Ramirez's worst nightmare.
You're gonna find your boyfriend there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's great. That's fucking
Famously.
neat.
Yeah. Sure. And then I will be covering a bunch of like Super Bowl adjacent things.
Okay.
Eliza Orleans, you guys know her? Mm-hmm. She will be there. We're staying in the same hotel, so we get to at least be based in the same place.
Is she going to?
She has like a press pass, so I don't. I'm just like,
Hang on,
Thank you.
I gotta bring
you.
Jamal back up here.
hold on.
I was kicked out during Black History Month on February 4th of Black History Month. I want GT to cancel me
Hey.
paying our
No,
Somebody clip that.
don't clip it.
Barrett. I support you. I stand by you.
I want everyone to know that it is February 4th and on the 4th
Oh, God.
day of Black History Month, I was
Yeah.
kicked out of this space. Sandra co-signed it. She made him kick me off.
Oh God.
Ally, I didn't make it.
Ally.
That's all a joke, y'all. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't kick him. Blame the European. Not the Puerto Rican.
Oh God. Okay. Well.
Justice for James.
Justice.
There will be a petition.
We'll make
Oh
sure.
no, not another one. This one will get signatures though for sure.
No,
This one will do numbers. I bet.
politely, there will be a guillotine petition.
Oh God.
Okay, so I'm from Louisiana. New Orleans doing Mardi Gras is disgusting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a
Hang on.
river of throw up
Yeah.
Yeah.
that I don't want to walk in. People are pissing on themselves down there. No,
It's not. You're not selling it.
It's
I
don't
want to
do
be
it.
honest. For one time, you've never had fun there. One time, not one time.
Never. I think I had a kidney on the ground. If you find it, return it.
I'm gonna ask.
also GT. You should know New Orleans is pretty fucking haunted. Like
You know what's crazy? That'll do it. That's enough.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, now I can
that ghost
defend
that
myself.
pushed you?
Hi.
Sorry, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from coming.
It is super
I'm
hot.
trying to
isn't it?
discourage everyone.
I was just
Actively.
warning that it's not going to be. I was just trying to paint the whatever. I'm sorry. I withdraw my.
You're painting the tourist picture, not the we live here photo of it all. The beauty of the culture and the people who like live here and know better.
I should just take this down. It's we this was not bullying very specific weird racist.
That's not better.
I've spent my brother's lived
area
there for
do you live
a
in?
long time. I've spent time with the locals. The locals are lovely. I just
Yes.
Don't dox
also
yourself.
hate a lot
I don't
of
mi-
the
I-
racist part of
I
Louisiana.
run a full
which is a lot
nonprofit out of
it.
my home. Anyone can find my address anywhere. So, no, but I live in New Orleans proper. I can walk a block and look across the river at the French Quarter. So, like, I'm in New Orleans proper.
New Orleans is nice. The rest of Louisiana can kick rocks.
Agreed.
There's the rest of Louisiana. I thought it was just New Orleans, and there's nothing else.
We like to think that's all
it's
there is.
Fucking sucks, dude.
Our sweet little blue bubble of bliss.
In other parts of Louisiana, I tried alligator meat. Was it alligator? Yeah, it was alligator meat. Kind of out in
Any
the
chicken.
Good for you.
Yeah, it
Tastes
tastes like chicken. But it's like
tastes
the
like chicken.
texture of like chewy steak. Like chewy steak texture with chicken flavor. Pretty good.
I'm from Lafayette. What the? Espe. I'm about to start speaking Creole in a second. Espe. I like New Orleans is a good time when it's not Mardi Gras. Like I have had a wonderful time in the Marigny and on Frenchman. So
I'll have a
Carly, I
little
see you
beignet
not-
moment. Ooh, lovely.
I love a beignet.
I don't fool with the beignets. Don't go to Cafe
Hey,
du Monde.
listen, and that's your prerogative. Love that for you.
Okay, when the rats dance in the powdered sugar, I'll pass.
Oh, that's something.
Where the
That's
flavor
just
comes
that's
from.
just flavor, baby.
Extra little.
No thanks.
For the record, it's 50 degrees here, which is why I'm in my goose down parka inside my own house.
Oh my God! There's somebody else from Florida. I was on a Zoom call today, and they were like, "It's 50 degrees here," and he was wearing a full fleece and vest, and I was like, "You got to calm down."
I've got 3 layers on. I just walked home from the bar and I'm dying.
You guys have heat in your homes?
Yeah.
Yes, but my house is older than most of the houses in this country. My house is built in 1886, so there's no like real.
So it's extra.
Insulation.
That's
Yeah,
super hot.
insulation wasn't really a thing back in the day. And you can't break up all this precious plaster because it's literally harder than
Historic.
fucking rock. It's what keeps us standing up during all our hurricanes. It's a great place. You really should come visit.
Hooray!
It is. I actually. So
I love it
was
so
in-
much.
I lived
It's
there. For
very
like
challenging to be here.
Yeah, years ago.
It builds character.
Which parades? Which parades do you go to, Carly?
So Namtok is probably my number 1 because I'm on the West Bank. And our rescue, it turns at Namtok. I also love Toast. Barkus, which I know is a little niche because it's an all dog parade, but I'm a big Barkus fan. That's really about it.
I used to live on General de Gaulle.
Oh, nice. We were neighbors then. Yeah, I'm in Aldridge Point. I'm on the West Bank.
Yeah. So like I was like right past that Winn-Dixie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can we see a
Alabama.
kitty?
Go say hi, kitties. Say hi.
Leland is calling me and texting me saying, "Should we release the Good Trouble files?"
Do it. Do
I
it.
hate that.
Release the files.
What'd you say, Steven?
Your boyfriends would hate that.
Fucking
Fight anyone?
why are they all fucking homophobes tonight? Steven got like ragdolled in here for his misunderstanding about like pretty much everything, and now he's just like, "You're gay." Good job, dude. What do you think these cats are?
My question for Steven.
bad.
Oh my goodness, look at the baby.
Tell him all the things. I want to do a video. You know that like the new song. It's like I just want to know if my cats are gay. Are they love? Do they love each other, or are they lovers? That's what we need to do. Can you say hi?
When did being gay become this much of a problem?
I don't think it's problematic at all.
When have you ever seen a gay person genocide somebody?
That's true.
Well, I would argue that every
That a lot
time
of
I go see a
closeted gay.
cathedral and there's like a bunch of robes and ornate stuff, I'm like, this all would have been avoided if they just allowed themselves to be gay.
That's what.
Yeah, it's the closeted gay folks.
Every time, right? I just look at all these robes and I'm like, oh, they wanted to be lovers.
Yeah.
And all of
Yeah,
this could have been
Peter Thiel
avoided if
is
they had just
gay.
been allowed to be free.
Peter Thiel is gay. I'm pretty sure he's behind some genocides.
For sure. It's not because they're repressing their true feelings.
Alexander the Great also.
As one of the gays, I just want to say, y'all can keep Peter Thiel.
No.
Please feel free to keep,
way.
please feel free to keep
Not y'all can
J.P.
keep it. We don't want them.
As a bisexual, I'm gonna.
They-
If we take Peter Thiel, you got to take Schmittler.
No, thanks. I want you all to keep him too. He was married to somebody. So, anybody.
It was the micro penis for him. It wasn't the
Y'all can have
closet.
it.
Well, I'm just saying, if we can declare Peter Thiel a straight, so that you don't claim him, I'm saying then we should be trading, and we can claim a straight, not straight.
Can I just point out that this literal fucking like rat. I'm just bringing you up here to say this to your face. This dude was talking about how Islam is going to be the downfall of the West as it sort of seeps into our culture, and then said in the comments, Israel's the only state in the Middle East with homosexuality. Again, diametrically opposed beliefs. So is in this instance Islam's good? Figure out what you want to say.
I didn't even say Israel's bad. I didn't say it's good or bad. I just said.
So what are you saying?
A fact. There's just a fact. I don't
Just
like the Middle East at all.
Okay, but you like Israel.
Nah, not really.
Literal fucking idiots, dude. They are so dumb.
They
These
just want
people have
attention.
no brains in their skulls. It's insane.
They just want attention. Exactly.
You should introduce him to Joel.
It would be like when ChatGPT calls another talk bot and they just squawk at each other and they just go down like this weird rabbit hole and they end up talking in code. That would be what it would like, I assume. I've done that a couple of times a long time ago where I just make them fight each other. I just play clips of them saying the opposite thing. It's too much work, honestly. Who has time
A
for this?
lot of editing.
They're doing all the work.
But like I don't want to edit. And then I have to listen to them say dumb shit. Who cares? Anyway.
As a senior citizen that's about to be old as hell in like 4 days,
Are you gonna kick yourself off?
am I gonna do? No, I didn't. I was kicked off, Lysandra.
Okay,
Colonizing
no,
my
no, you
suffering.
were forced off.
No, so Lysandra is colonizing my suffering and acting like it didn't happen.
Yeah. How's that taste, Second Square? Get a taste of this.
Lysandra
Wow.
gassed it up. She's like, kick him off. There
Yeah.
was a torch and a little. I'm waiting.
I heard her call you old, is what I heard. I was like, she was like, kick this old man off. That's
Hey,
what
it's not funny when you gang up against a girly pop good trouble. I'm your manager. I could take away so much business.
It's true. God.
I could kill all the deals that I
It's
have
no
right
fun
now
when I
on the
do it.
pipeline.
I just saw toothpicks burning on her screen. I want you to know.
Hey,
A toothpick
first of all,
cross.
they're hot glue sticks melting.
On a serious note, love all of you folks. I hope you have the best night. I am just starting the celebration of my birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy.
I'll be old as hell, but I enjoy being
You
old.
better be 60 or up, or I'm going to be offended.
Same.
I'm
Hey.
cool with Deanna, you'll never know.
Happy birthday.
Period.
You're the best. Appreciate you.
Happy
All
early
right.
birthday.
I'm being kicked off again. Bye.
I'm not.
Time.
What a time to be alive. Anyway, happy birthday, James. You're the best. Okay, I think I'll float.
I should have never
Mardi Gras.
told you people my 23andMe results, calling me colonizer just because it's 63% Spaniard. Fuck off.
You people with that kind of mustard on it.
Yeah, I
is
told
nuts.
Brenna she uses it.
Damn, dude. I would love. I think we could swing a Mardi Gras. I'd love
We
to.
all just took a 30-minute shitting all over it. Now you want to come?
I didn't. I've been saying
I wasn't
I
even-
do it for the plot all the time. You got to do it once. You got to do it once.
No, New Orleans.
And if you tell Good Trouble Girlfriend there is a slight, vanishing possibility that she might see boobs, we will be on a flight tomorrow.
Boobs on my hands right now. How much? Like there are boobs everywhere. What the
They're
fuck
different.
Do you mean?
They're different.
Why? Because I'm a mom.
No, they're on your fingers, and they're. I would say that inanimate is another word that I would use for that.
There's not nearly as many boobies as people think. I'm saying this with a lot of sadness in my heart.
I heard it. I heard
Yeah.
it in your voice. Yeah.
Not nearly as many as one would think. Hurts me inside.
My condolences.
Yeah.
I know it's like, to not live up to the hype it's hard.
I get your cats are equally upset.
Yeah, they're always party rocking, raging over the lack of titties in here. They're all orphaned, It's a very sensitive
Jeez.
subject, the lack of titties.
Oh, fair. Yeah, got it.
But no, I think that me and GTGF should go paint the town. You can come, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's gonna be busy hanging out with the ghosts.
I hear that.
oh yeah, you can meet Tanya.
You have a ghost?
You have a ghost in
Yeah,
Tanya?
she speaks to me through my microwave.
Tell me everything.
I need more information.
She does 2 beeps for yes, 1 beep for no, and she randomly beeps at us while we're live, and it's like completely at random, and it's very fun. She's from the 1930s, but I don't know much more.
You haven't asked her much more, or she just
Can you ask direct questions?
Yeah, so I can do like yes or no questions, and then we figure the 1930s through that. Of like, yeah, were you born in the 1950s, 1940, whatever. But I mean, she's been quiet lately. But when I first moved up here, like when I first moved the rescue up here, she was popping off daily.
Damn.
But yeah, where I live in Algiers Point, we celebrated our tricentennial in 2020. So I mean, most of the houses here are older than most places. So yeah, we've got some 1800 homes up in here, and then we've got a couple places in the quarter that are 1700s. So we've got some history.
I lived. I gotta find the address I was staying at when I was there, but I think we were like right off of Magazine Street.
Nice, yeah.
It was like nice and maybe not. We had like 3 different houses while we were there because we had to like hop around a bit. But we got haunted, and that was fun. I don't know.
No, we didn't.
Oh, I heard you got molested.
Haunted.
Oh, sorry.
It was touch.
Was it mutual? I'm sorry.
It
Did
sure
I miss-
wasn't. No.
It was
no,
not
so
mutual.
I guess.
You were
So
touched.
no, I'm not coming. I was touched. I'm still touched. I'm touched. I believe I'm still touched. Yeah. To this moment. Yeah.
That's actually what. Oh god. He's gonna make a very, very bad joke here. It's gonna get me super canceled. Never mind.
About Leland? No?
Yeah, what were
keep
you-
it to yourself.
DT, what were you wearing? If you were wearing a robe, in all honesty, you were kind of asking for it.
You know what? When he
But
texted me that
ow.
he had gotten haunted, I found myself typing the same thing. And then I was like, oh no, I'm victim blaming. And then I
Yeah.
just said, I need more information.
What were you wearing that's the only proper answer
No.
to that.
And
How much have you had to
just
drink?
know that you're not the,
How much did you have to drink is also, I think that, this might be too dark. This is actually too dark. I did the same. I made this comparison. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes, somebody went to his home and then he like opened the door and pepper sprayed a woman. Like, do you remember this? It was right after he was like, right after the election, he was like, "We win again, your body, my choice," right?
Oh, I remember that line. Yeah.
And then we all just like roasted him and somebody put his address and somebody went to his address. And basically I made all of the things of like, I made the comparison with Good Trouble Girlfriend in an airport. I can't remember what it was, but it was basically doing all like blaming him for this. And I think I did it well. This is a great story. It's always good when you have to explain a TikTok to people that you did.
No, it's great.
It was always
Explaining
good.
your
I was there.
Yeah, it's like trying to explain your dreams. Exactly.
Well, I'm sure there's like a group, therapy session you could go to or something for, Haunted Anonymous.
Ghosts Anonymous.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm going back in my history. I'm seeing a shocking amount of ineligible for recommendation like down here. It's crazy how many there are.
I need to clean out my phone. I've got so many half naked pictures of you. It's embarrassing. I need to clean those all
She
out.
just volunteered that information.
He was our Christmas fundraiser for the rescue, and all the edits that I had to do of his gray shorts, and I had there's so much. I need to clean it all out.
You said that weird. All these edits that I had to do.
Who's gonna pay for these things? These things are expensive.
You made choices, lady. You made a lot of choices. Oh yeah, here, wait.
In fairness, I did ask
A
permission.
certain person on the internet's house was set on fire, which is terrible. The question does have to be asked, though. What was that house wearing?
Was the house leading the arsonist on?
Was the house sending mixed signals? Was the house just being polite and the arsonist misinterpreted that as flirtation? The house just needs to take care of this new situation. It's a gift from God. Was the house in a part of town that it shouldn't have been in? It wasn't the house's fault. But arsonists will be arsonists. You know what I'm saying?
Quality. Did you ever bench press that guy?
So somebody keeps zero caller ID calling me. I have to assume it's just Leland crashing out. Anyway,
He's mad you
so yeah,
stopped flirting with him.
Wait, he has your phone number, or is he calling you from on
phone number
Instagram? Or
is
something?
still shockingly easy to find, unfortunately, and despite my
The call was
Despite my
coming from
best
inside
efforts.
the house.
what was I gonna say? Oh, I went to go check messages from Leland, and wouldn't you know, he sent me another "you're gay," so that's cool. You're a rock star, bud. He said, "You have a sexual attraction to me that will never be reciprocated."
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
told
No,
you.
totally. No, it's like what I picked up on the whole time. I wanted to tell you about it, but I was going to text you about it separately.
But I need to.
I want to be
need
like, just in case you wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, I need to be a little bit more thinly veiled about my sexual attraction to you.
To him specifically.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No.
I'm just a lover.
But you can talk about it if you need to.
I fall too hard, guys. You know,
Especially for men named Leland.
that are built like a dying tree.
I was thinking
front
like
yard.
olive oil of Popeye fame,
Yes. it's
but like the
very
boy
olive oil.
version.
I knew I saw that body shape somewhere.
Olive oil is a really good. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like,
Or
it was pretty spot on.
even Popeye pre spinach, I think is
Fair.
yeah.
But then that gives him the opportunity to grow.
There's the potential, and I don't think it's
I
there.
don't think it's there.
I don't think it's there either.
One can of spinach away from a strong man. No, I think we're not. I think we're
Strong
further.
Not really. Anyway, also, yeah, weirdly. Anyway, never mind. Fucking, who cares, dude? These people are. Didn't you lose a push-up contest? Yeah. Oh, buddy. No, I haven't. I'm 3-0, 4-0. Do you want to go? Go get your regular account now that you've just outed yourself as being the lawful expat or whatever the fuck. Go get your regular account. We'll unblock you. You come back and I'll just beat you in another push-up contest. It's fine. I'm happy to. Listen, I did legs today. I'm fresh. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Put any syrup on your waffle, or you just raw dog it?
Can you pipe down up there?
Can. I don't really prefer to.
Expat. This is so funny. I kind of wanted to make a video about this very thing today. If he's an expat, that means he's a fucking immigrant.
I'm from Minneapolis and I support ICE. Good trouble. Okay. He does. Okay. Noted. Would you like to come talk to us about it? We can't request you to come up. So if you'd like to come talk to us, just smash that request button. If not, your idiot opinion has been recorded. Thanks. Okay.
Noted.
You're gonna go to the Super Bowl. What time's your flight?
Don't worry about that.
Oh no.
It's
Is it bad?
Hey, what you guys
Don't
putting
do this
pressure
to
on me?
yourself.
Hey, what's with all this talk? Hey.
What kind of airport person are you? Are you getting there and walking straight
I'm
off
sitting
flight?
having a good time with my friends.
What kind of airport? I would love to know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just walking on the flight, or are you getting there like 2 hours early? And
I don't get there 2
staying?
hours early.
Yeah, I'm just walk on the flight.
I will walk on the plane.
You people, disgusting.
2 hours early, at least. Kind of.
No,
I like to
not
get.
not when I'm at home. If I'm somewhere else, yeah, but not here in Atlanta.
Atlanta's terrifying. How you get there and either there's no wait or there's a 2.5 hour wait in Atlanta.
I have clear and pre-check. No, there's no wait.
Pre-check
Clear is
Delta.
often long. Also,
Not with Delta. Not if you fly Delta. Here, it's the hub.
No, that's the trick.
It's easy
Got it.
here.
I like getting there. There's enough lounges that I can get into. I like just.
Brag. And this is true because I was you so graciously
You
let me-
travel enough that you should invest in this.
Sure.
By the way, I'll add you to one.
Yeah. So I got to go to when I met GT, we went to the DC lounge, and then he left me there.
Oh, I'm sorry. After I got you in there, my
He abandoned
fault.
me at this wonderful lounge.
That is a very revisionist way to look at that story.
know.
That's crazy.
He just left me there with all this free stuff
Yeah,
and a wonderful atmosphere. What
to
a
have
time.
done that to you. That's really.
I know.
My
Rude.
bad. Well, I won't make that mistake again.
Yeah, I know. Just to catch his flight, just because mine was delayed.
I was like, yeah, gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, I gotta go catch my flight home. That's crazy. Anyway,
Holmes.
I forgave you.
Apparently not.
I just don't forget. I forgive you though.
There's clearly there's lounges in DC.
Yeah, there are. But so since you guys aren't coming to DC, crazy, or you might be, Brenna.
I might be.
You're not coming. You said you're not coming.
I haven't gotten the text message yet.
Did you check your requests?
Yes.
Wow.
This morning, even. Let me check again.
We also got that email, GT, that form that we could fill out by email or something like that.
Oh.
I'm not doing that either.
Wait, I did do that. I did fill that out.
Actual fucking manager. You stress me out so.
But I filled this out.
Well, first of
I'm
all,
almost
that's
positive.
stressful to me because I am his manager, and I've been on everyone in the chat knows. Chat's like, wow, don't say patience. What are you talking about? Everyone in the chat knows I'm his manager, and I've been on it. It's just not my fault that he can't do his part.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's like, I had some friends who got married and hired a wedding planner and just didn't answer any of her fucking communications because they couldn't give a fuck. They had to be sat down by their friends and told, like, you need to, like, approve the stuff through the
I
fucking wedding.
hate people like that.
Like
Really
my friend.
frustrating.
In the end, it was fine.
I don't know why I'm like this. People are like, hey, would you like money? And I'm like, I'll get back to you. And I don't know why I'm like this, dude. I don't know.
It's the
Probably a
ADHD.
pill.
man.
Yeah,
A
it's
pill
a
can fix
dysfunction.
this.
You just need
Yeah,
meds
it's the fucking
and-
ADHD. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I support ICE. I tried to get on stage. No, you didn't. Come talk to us, man. Oh, here he is. Birds aren't real.
Birds aren't real.
Listen, I hate to agree with somebody, but I'm not a big bird fan, so let's see what's going to happen
I
here.
find that so funny.
One thing you
People-
can't trust is a grown man with a bird.
I don't fucking trust birds.
Much like you can't trust a grown man that's blonde.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
Or a DJ.
That's true.
All right, let's hear it, dude.
Hey, Kid Trouble. You came to Minneapolis. You tried to sabotage the city. You tried to cause a riot. Now, let's talk. Okay, I'm from here. I live in Minneapolis. I live 2 blocks away from downtown. I actually am from here.
Yeah.
Now let's talk. Let's actually talk.
Okay. Well, if you want to talk, clarify what you mean by the thing that you just said. These very untrue fucking things that you just said.
You and Simple Black Theory, you guys try.
We were
to
not there at the
cause
same
chaos in
time.
Minneapolis.
We were not there at the same time. So
You
that's
guys,
wrong.
are saboteurs. You guys try to.
How?
You guys are. You are.
How?
Because you're trying to cause chaos. You're trying
How?
to. You
How?
come
Be
here for a
specific.
scene. You come here for a scene. You come here for a clip.
No.
You don't come here because you support us. You come here for a clip.
Brenna, okay, well, hang on. I did do a kind of a pretty in-depth sort of campaign on helping a small independently owned food pantry. That was pretty successful.
Yeah. You raised 10K for a guy. He
No.
was. By the way, that was
No.
amazing.
No.
I support like efforts like that.
Okay,
But
wait.
not-
Before
not
you keep jawing on, I didn't raise $10,000. I raised $250,000 for this food pantry, and I'm continuing to raise money for Benji and other organizations. So I like the idea that I went there to like stir up shit. I went to the Whipple
Are you
building.
not a provocateur? Are you not a provocateur?
Give me an example of how I was a provocateur.
Okay. First of all, you got called on by your own group of leftists called you out.
I got called on. I
that
got
you were an
called out
agent
by somebody on the
provocateur.
internet.
Yes, so
Yeah, it
agent
comes with the
provocateurs
territory.
on the left, they were like, "Oh, you
Hang on,
because you weren't
hang on.
leftist
Wait,
enough.
wait.
You weren't
If this-
leftist
if-
enough for them.
Right,
You weren't leftist
that's
enough
true.
for them.
That's true. I'm not leftist enough for them. That's true. Those people, by the way, were like the people that go and get arrested at Whipple, and like I think that there's a place for that. Honestly, I think that they're trying to disrupt a sort of like disgusting, overbearing, authoritarian occupation by our federal government. I give them kudos, but I didn't go to the Whipple building and throw ice or throw snow at ice. I didn't
So tell me
participate in
this.
that.
Did Simple Black Theory come there to be an agent provocateur and get arrested on purpose so he can get a clip?
No.
Yes or no? That's false. You're lying. Because
Then why
I'm
ask
from
me?
Minneapolis.
Why-
I'm born and raised in Minneapolis.
You've mentioned that, but I don't think that people are going there to get arrested. I think people are going there to exercise their
People are coming
first
from out of state
administration.
to be provocateurs, and you know it, and you know
Birds.
it's
That's not true.
Big birds.
yes, it is.
Birds.
People are coming
How-
from out of state to become out of
Just talk.
provocateurs.
You just got to go.
Birds, I have a question. How easy do you think it would be to get arrested if you wanted to get arrested in Minneapolis?
If you wanted to get arrested in Minneapolis, it's pretty easy right nowadays because you can be
So
agent
birds.
provocateur.
So okay, yeah, pretty easy. I agree. So GT was not arrested. So I mean, I would assume that if he went there to get arrested, he would have been arrested, right? It's pretty easy.
GT is an agent provocateur, but he's smarter than Simple Black Theory and what is that guy? Van Est, something Van Est, Peyton Van Est, right? You guys are coming into Minneapolis to be agent provocateurs.
You keep saying that. I don't think that you
Define
know what that word
provocateurs.
means.
Like in what way was he being
Okay. I'll tell you. I'll tell
Wait.
you.
Before you go, that's a great question. But like Brenna's point, I think is a really good one. If I went there to go get a clip of me being a provocateur and getting arrested and being like, I'm down for the cause, would I not have been able to do that? I'm very good at the internet.
right, but
I could have
maybe a provocateur is not an arrested provocateur. Okay, let's hear him out. Let's hear what his definition of provocateur is. I'm interested.
Okay, so before Good Trouble came, before GT came, and all respect to you, GT, for coming, but before he came, a lot of people, a lot of radical leftists, a lot of radical leftists were saying, even calling him out because they were like, oh, he's not far left enough for us. We want him to come here and say on a pedestal and get arrested.
Well, I guess if it's on the internet, it must be fucking true. As someone who runs an animal rescue, I get called an animal abuser. I must be a fucking animal abuser.
You know what I'm talking
about. Like, use your
about.
brain.
I have.
You know what I'm
Wait.
talking about.
I don't have any earthly fucking idea what you're talking about. I'm trying to, but I can't tell what you're saying now. You are okay with me coming to Minneapolis to do what I did, but you're mad at me for coming to Minneapolis.
No, because
for
you
doing what I didn't
handled
do.
it the right way. You handled it the right way. You actually came here to do good, but you know that
All
other
of these
leftists
ladies
were
are
being,
exhibiting how
were
I
being
feel.
provocateurs. You know that, like Simple and like Peyton Van Ness. They were all
If you don't
being agent
define
provocateurs.
provocateur this fucking second, my brain is going to explode.
Someone who's starting to incite stuff, who's trying to make the situation more than it is for clicks, for CNN clicks.
I have
Okay,
an ulterior.
time
Wait,
out.
wait.
I got this one,
I have
GT. You're correct. He is absolutely a provocateur because he provocated stuff, as in fundraising, to be extra than what it should be. You fucking nailed it. He's absolutely a
incited.
provocateur. He came there. He absolutely incited help.
Hang on.
from people to be
No,
extra.
Wait.
Right.
Before
He
you go,
did an amazing thing.
Chairman of the board
He did an
arrived at
amazing
the same
thing.
that I was going to say.
I would say. Let me just speak for 1 second.
No.
You did an amazing thing.
No,
You came
no.
and you
I'm
raised
going to
funds.
speak.
You
I'm going to
actually
speak, and
did
then
an amazing thing.
then you're going to fucking
You
talk
actually
after
did an
me.
amazing
You're going to
thing.
talk after me. Ready? Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that. I would say that the Simple Black Theory and Peyton to a much lesser, shittier, lesser extent, and also Triv to a lesser extent, and also whatever the fuck that other guy who's dicking around, who's just like riding on their coattails. I would say that they are not even provocateurs. I would say that the occupying force of our federal government who are walking around kidnapping your fucking neighbors are the provocateurs. I would say that people responding to those provocateurs are the ones that should be lauded and congratulated for fucking standing up to this. No one is there.
But out of state people who have no business, who don't deal. First of all, for example, in 2020, during George Floyd, I lived 3.5 blocks from where that happened. I live 4 blocks away from where Renee Good situation happened, where she got murdered, right? I live here. So when our neighborhood Target or our neighborhood Aldi or our neighborhood AutoZone gets burned down, I deal with that. Once you leave, once your plane takes off, I still deal with that, right? So that's what I mean provocateur. Right, provocatory, inciting violence. You didn't do that this time. You actually raised money.
Do it last time either.
Your proximity to a national disaster does not grant you special privileges or emotions around what is happening. Renee Good was an American. When she was shot as a mother of 3 fucking children, I felt that all the way down here in New Orleans.
I'm saying
So the
this
people
time
who took the
GT
time out of their fucking day
he actually
to
did
give a
right.
shit
He did
and
right.
come
He raised
all the
money.
way
He did
to
good.
your state to speak up for your fucking rights,
I'm saying
and you
he
want to
did
call
good.
it.
You're not understanding. I'm saying he actually.
I do understand. As someone who
actually,
lives in a state
this
who
time-
did, like,
but
genuinely
he-
has natural disasters on a
He
regular
was
fucking
coming in
basis,
hot.
most
When
of
he
which
was
are
planning
caused
to come to
by the
Minnesota,
red
he was-
voting
he
that
was coming
happens
in
in our
hot.
fucking state. I absolutely understand what it is like to have people come down here and offer assistance because America is more than where you're fucking located.
No, but when he was on his live, he was coming in hot, but then a lot of people called him out saying, "Hey, don't cause ruckus, don't cause chaos." And he didn't. He actually raised money for people. He went to Costco. He did a lot of.
This is the second or third time I've heard this, where like I was talking about coming in and causing a ruckus. People called me out and then I adjusted my plan. Motherfucker, hear me when I say this. That is not what happened. I went there with the express purpose of meeting with people who were living there and doing good in the community. No one bullied me into doing that. I have a long and storied history of doing this exact thing for my community and other communities from the safety of my
Where
home.
were you in 2020, Good Trouble? Where were you?
In Boston, Massachusetts. This is the first.
No, for George Floyd, where were you? You weren't in Minneapolis. You came to Minneapolis to, like, for other reasons. You didn't come during 2020. So don't.
What does that have to do with what I'm saying?
For the long haul.
What does that have to do with what I'm saying?
You came here. You were initially coming for one reason, and then you got adjusted, and then now.
What did I just fucking say to you?
And I'm
what did I
glad that
just
you came
fucking
here
say to
help.
you? I didn't
glad
get
you-
adjusted. I didn't get adjusted. Here, ready? I'm going to play this for you. If you can believe this or not, but I think what's funny about this is I made this video prior to Peyton and anyone else saying word one about anything. And with that in mind, I want you to listen to this because I think it's important. I made this before anyone said anything about me coming. I said this out of my own volition. Ready?
Minneapolis, and I think there's been a lot of discourse about the value in that, and I just want to give my 2 cents going there. This was largely at the request of people who live there, people who are on the ground there, people who want to see me lend my voice to the fucking noise, and that's all I have to offer right now. In this messed up maelstrom, the thing I have that other people don't is access to millions and millions of ears and eyes. And I can leverage that for good, I think. So it is not in some desperate need to monetize this conflict to otherwise like promote myself. It is so that I can use the thing that I have at my disposal to fit into this fight somewhere. So I'll be there. And I will go to other places where I think my utility will be useful. And thank you. That's all.
And you can go look at the timestamp, and you can go look at when Peyton. No. Stop talking. Listen to me. The insistence that like people saying something to me changed my mind, and I altered my course. I was going there to do that. That's why I was going, and that's what I did. Right? I wasn't there to stir shit up, to fucking get in ice face and then just leave, much like the people who weirdly accused me of doing that, sort of in a every accusation is a confession moment. I didn't do that. And I don't know why you came at me with this energy. I think that this is the least fucking important thing that we could be talking about right now.
I will answer why he came to you with this.
I'm a
It is
right-wing
because
person.
he
I'll
thinks
tell you,
because you're
no,
not
I
from
don't need you to speak
Minneapolis.
for me, ma'am. I don't need you to
Because
speak for me.
birds
He thinks because you're not from
Carly,
Minneapolis
I
that you wouldn't have a say so. The same way that he thinks that the immigrants that
No,
live in his state
no,
shouldn't have a say so
no,
because
no,
they're not
that's
from
not
America,
true.
and that's
Don't
why he
speak
supports
for me,
ICE. That's why he supports ICE.
first. Now you can go.
Again. Carly, you don't have to speak for me.
You keep interrupting all of these.
Can I?
Because
Can I just
she's
say one
speaking
thing?
for me. She's saying XYZ for me, right? Good Trouble, whatever your initial interests were in Minneapolis, you did come there. You did do right. You're right. You did do right. You actually did raise money, etc., for good causes, right? But that wasn't your initial goal. Your initial goal was to make it on CNN. Good Trouble. That was.
I don't care. You.
Yeah.
If you need to believe that, fine. It's not actually that important. I think that
I wanted to just point out that Birch was very mad that Carly was speaking for him while he spent his entire time on here speaking for the entire city of Minneapolis.
All of
I think it's very
Minneapolis.
ironic. Yeah.
and me.
And you.
He was speaking for me also. He
Yeah.
was insisting that he knew my sort of that's weird. And look, again, I have repeated this stance, and my displeasure has softened 2% about the people that were making those videos about don't come here, even though that they're not from there, even though that they raise money for themselves, even though that they left almost 2 days after we got there, even though all of the weird sort of accusation confession shit happened. I softened I understood in a weird way why they said all that stuff. And it has echoes of what this guy was saying, which is like, when we leave, they're still there to fight. And I understand that. If you would like me to move to Minneapolis to become part of the resistance, there needs to be a bunch of things that happen. And I don't know that I can do that right now.
But like, alternatively, what? Just don't show up and don't show support? Or like you said, move there. Like, and it's sensitive for me, right? As somebody who wants to be there, as somebody who wants to do more, it's hard that nothing's ever enough. I already feel like I'm not doing enough. And then someone who has boots on the ground, who is trying to also help, like, you just fucking can't win for losing.
Well, I feel like someone like him is just, I think that besides the fact that he's like intellectually and emotionally very immature, like, I think that there is a lot of misplaced anger because they are mad that this is happening to them and they do feel left behind. So I do understand that. But the interesting thing that I have seen with GT is that people, like, he's very polarizing with people because he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. Because like, if he didn't go, people will be like, why aren't you there? Why aren't you doing this? But he goes there and he goes for the right reason. He does the right thing. Then we get people, he's like literally in the comments being like, GT was trying to be like Don Lemon. Shut up. Don Lemon is it's a capital J journalist who was there and he did that.
Don Lemon didn't raise any money.
Exactly. He wasn't there actually doing boots on the ground stuff. And I also think that, like you were saying, Carly, all of us are trying to do our best from what we can and what we have the bandwidth to do. I've often said that I'm not boots on the ground activism. I'm wig on the head. And I do what I can from where I can. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go to complain to some senators next week on my own dime. They're not fucking paying me to be there, but I want to go yell at Cory Booker to his face because I think that's fun. And also I think we need that. But that's what I can do. And what the fuck is Birds on the Ground doing except for getting on this live and yelling at GT for spending his resources and using his time to time travel and go back to 2020 because he didn't do enough for George Floyd? Fuck out of here. Anyway. I think you did a great job,
but thank
Samuel.
I
don't say that just as my client.
The only regret, and I know that how much you hate complimenting men. It's a no.
Oh my god! And guys, know how hard that was for me. I don't like complimenting white men specifically.
The only thing, my only regret is not making sure that you were there to complete the H cubed. That was really the biggest regret. But not to say that my company wasn't stellar.
Said I scare them. Thank you. I am scary.
Well, don't do that.
Women do be scary.
She's terrifying. You guys have no idea.
Yeah.
This is not this polished veneer. Horrifying to be out in public with. One margarita, it's over, dude. You have no idea.
It's not talk about me like that.
Well, first of all, that margarita was terrible.
I forgot about our
never
toilet.
lets me have any fun. Lysander, does he rain on your parade every time y'all fucking go out too?
No, he's actually very nice to me.
Oh, he's a huge cock block when I'm out with him.
Carly, okay. Yeah, Carly has the same sort of the same thing that my girlfriend does. I really don't want to paint either of you in the wrong light, but the minute that either of these people have 1 to 2 adult beverages, they become disgusting men.
Fuck you. I'm that sober too. Don't try to play this up to some fucking alcohol. And also, I like
That's fair.
what I like, and I don't need your judgment.
Okay, fine. And that's you know what? That's true of my girlfriend also. She is, yeah. Anyway,
she's a disgusting
gonna get
man.
canceled. Disgusting man. Just anyway, the bartender. Anyway, I think.
That bartender.
I relax. Okay. What were we talking about? Fucking altruism.
Titties.
I don't know. I think that this is. And here's the thing. What sucks for the people who didn't like seeing me going. Which I think sort of had a sort of precipitous fall off. I think once we had proof of concept, people were pretty on board with us going, and like I caught the bug in a big way. Like all I want to do is go and do that and tell stories like that. I don't know that I'm any fucking good at it, but I also would love to do this in other places and support communities who are fighting back against the sort of like spread of our fascism. Like,
Well, and I know you don't need to hear me say this, but all of us here on this panel understand what life on the internet is like, and you can't do anything right. Like you have your people who support you and love you and who understand you, and living your life very publicly and out like this, there will always be someone that has beef with you. I run a fucking animal rescue online and people have beef with me. I'm like, the fuck is your fucking problem? Like, I'm literally like, the fuck? So like, if someone can have beef with fucking kittens, someone's obviously going to have like beef with someone doing something political and like trying to help. Like it just is what it is.
I think, yeah. And to that point, like the beef on the right does not affect me in any way.
Yeah,
I can tell you that God's honest truth. The only time that this has really affected me is
To be your own people though.
when our side is just like, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, I don't like this. I'm going to be honest. I don't like when this is, and like for this one, it was like, I don't need to give this any oxygen, but there have been times where like, I feel like I let people down, and I feel like I'm unfairly being sort of, whatever. And that's the only time that this actually gets to me. And as a result, I try not to fucking do that, which is, I think, a pretty good standard for us with voices, is to like do your best all the time. And I think that's not the worst. That's not the worst lesson to learn from that. So, but you can't please anyone. And not anyone. That was a Freudian slip. Mm-hmm. I think I'm having a stroke, but you're right, Carly. I think that like, ultimately, you're not going to be able to please
people pleasing much. It's okay.
Everybody.
Doing great.
Just the people that believe in you, and that's the ones. Those are who I'm going to target. But thank you. This has been great.
Lysandra, can you please tell me what time your flight is? I can't stop thinking about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's only 1:30 over there. Brenna, what are you saying?
My flight's at 11 a.m.
Oh,
you're fine.
I wasn't saying.
I'm fine, and it's like a 4-hour flight. I'll sleep on the plane.
Yeah.
Because I have to go to a Bad Bunny lookalike contest immediately when I get off the flight. So, as one does.
I can't wait.
Naturally.
Today's episode of Everyone's Got a Role to Play.
Oh, you're watching your own stuff?
No, I went. It's on my thing. I posted a video like 2 hours ago, and it only has like 600 views on it.
Isn't that great? Is it on TikTok?
Yeah.
Hey, that's great. We're having so much fun on this app now. The only time I get engagement is when I come on a live. That's why I've been doing lives more, because like my videos will get shown to about 30 people.
2.1 million followers. Here are the last.
I love helping small creators.
Here are the last couple of videos I posted: 63,000, 35,000, 53,000, 29,000. So,
as your manager, cool it with those broadcasting that, man. That's crazy. That's gonna hurt our numbers.
I'm killing it.
That's gonna hurt our numbers. I need you to.
I am crushing it.
No.
Those same videos on Instagram. I'll do the same thing. Ready? 904,000, 683,000, 538,000, and 446,000.
Instagram has been good. We make $0 0 cents.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Hey, maybe it's just
we can't afford this.
I mean, that's what I tell people in general, because I warn people not to assume it's suppression unless it's like very, very obvious. You know what I mean? Because like the algo is up and down on people, and like the videos are up and down, you know, and sometimes people are just sick of our face. So I'm always like, it's got to be really, really extreme.
That's why I changed my face.
To be like, there you go. But also because people always are like, well, but the same videos are getting so many views on Instagram. And I'm like, yeah, because it's fucking free to Instagram for them to show it to as many people as they want, because they're not paying you for it. So they can like, you know,
But that's why I'm like a little bit
It's an
taken
abusive
aback by
relationship.
600
TikTok
views.
is an abusive relationship. They keep you hanging on just about the time where you're like, fuck this app, I'm done. They surface you to the top of the FYP again. And they're like, look at these hundreds of thousands of views.
Do you guys follow Austin Archer? Mm-hmm. So he made a video yesterday about that higher up wellness guy that everybody's been shitbagging on, which I love. But he was talking about how he thinks that he pays to inflate his views. And that you can do that because if you look at the ratio from view to like, because what TikTok does is if you do that thing where it's like pay to boost your views, it doesn't actually show it to people. It just inflates the numbers and it just looks like people have viewed it. So like your view to like to comment to save ratio is very bad. If you look at the ratio, it's very, very, very bad. To whereas like when you look at those, again, as your manager, please stop talking about those 30K views. That's disgusting. We cannot talk about that. However, but if you look at as your management, what I will say to a potential is like, look at the ratio. Mm-hmm. We're still looking at a good like to comment to save to share ratio, right? So
I couldn't be an ICE agent, bro.
Anyway, so
Yes. I will also
basically
say,
people, I think that's what TikTok is trying to do, is trying to get people to pay them to inflate the views because we're not getting them organically like we used to. But, and I've
Joke's
gotten a
on
lot
them.
of people been
I'm
like,
cheap as shit.
yeah, I would never.
And they're paying us for views, so they're like, pay us also.
Give me your money
scratch
back.
my back. Yeah.
I was like, well, joke's on you. You're not giving me money anyway.
We were
Not
talking
anymore.
about this specific thing with Joel Patrick. I don't know if it was Brenna or someone else. Joel was in here and we were talking. You know who Joel Patrick is. He drives a white privilege truck. Bless you.
Bless you, Joel Patrick Harris.
Joel Patrick Harris. Anyway, I'll do this. Ready? This is one of the funnier.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Do you remember?
the one that made the like white privilege card or something like that? Or?
Yeah. Joel Patrick, he is a real character.
Oh yeah, because
I'll say.
I looked at his videos and I was like, oh, you delete all the ones that don't.
He deletes all the ones
well.
that don't do well, but like 600. So this one has 2.3 million views, 200,000 likes, 280,000 views, 5,000 likes, 92,000 views, 1,411 likes. He has 3.1 million followers and a total of 5.5 million likes. 3.1 million followers.
And
so like
that's he only has 5 million likes.
It's
well, and he deletes all the videos
a million
that
followers left.
underperform.
And I have 117 million.
I have like 900.
This is the point, is that like,
and I have 51 million likes or something. So I have like a fraction.
4.4 million likes of 268,000 followers.
wow.
I'm a million shy of his likes with,
Exactly. So this is the point. So like, it could be that he's paying to inflate his numbers. It could be that both Joel and this fucking guy are paying to inflate his numbers, or they both make terrible content that nobody actually likes and doesn't. They have terrible fucking engagement actually. So it could be either one, and we'll never know. The point is, both of those dudes suck so much. That's it. What happened?
Dude,
Okay.
birds are just, these people are
back
just
in
the
there.
glutton for punishment.
No, they just
Good
want
trouble.
attention.
Good Trouble will never mention the Israeli Epstein files.
Yeah.
What?
Talked about him several times.
Also, incredibly
What Israeli
homoerotic to
Epstein?
continue to call you a provocateur.
We need a provocateur
Fascinating.
t-shirt now. I think we.
The language these men use with you, GT, crazy.
Provocateur.
I'd wear a provocateur t-shirt in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Agent Provocateur brand he probably knows well. It's like,
This is a fun new thing that they're talking about. Like I've seen a bunch of people be like, Jews did 9/11 since these files come out. Like that's been long-standing conspiracy theory, but like it's not
Man.
looking good.
at first, was it Mamdani?
It was Mamdani.
Do y'all control the weather and the media and 9/11? Damn, y'all are busy.
I thought just the
Control.
Dems
That's
control.
And
Well,
the
did you
banks.
see? I
Don't
mean,
forget the
apparently,
I
and
never,
they
never forget the bank.
fucking
I just didn't
Epstein.
wanna say
I don't
that.
know if we're
Don't
counting him.
anti-Semitic.
He invented microtransactions. Did you see this thing?
No, what?
Well, that's like, I guess Christian Divine posted about it. He's like, he posted a very funny video, basically yelling about like, not only is he to blame for like everything else, like he talks about microtransactions as a way of getting like kids hooked on capitalism. Basically.
This is the thing I will caution people about, because like the more that we're learning about this stuff, the easier it is to just hang our current societal issues on one guy, because it would be like it would be a very neat and tidy thing to be like, we found him and he's the reason he did 9/11. He was controlling the banks. He did microtransactions. I think there's a lot of other stuff that they're like laying at his feet, but like, that's when it becomes like the 10th or 20th or 30th thing that like is the reason our society is failing. That feels too convenient. That feels okay. Hang on. Like, yeah, he's a terrible person. He did probably a lot of this shit, but like, come on.
Well, it feels
let's use
easier
our
to go
fucking
after
brain.
one than all cis white men. No
for a
offense,
reason.
Did you hear about Mom Donnie being the one who actually did the John Bonet thing?
but- What? Wait.
I'm just
No.
saying. It's just a thing.
That's so fun. Wait, which Mom Donnie?
Zoran.
Zoran did
He
John
was
Bonet?
not
Yeah.
born. He wasn't born
wasn't-
yet.
You don't know that.
No. He
I
would have
do.
been. He would have been a
Because
year
time
younger
is
than her.
linear.
Yeah.
No, he would have been a year younger than her, or 2
Yeah.
years younger than her.
I'm older
'Cause
than him.
Yeah.
I was like
Y'all
her
don't.
exact age,
Y'all
basically.
aren't. No.
It was
No.
the idea of his
Hey,
conception.
Hey,
that did it.
hey, and that's y'all trying to rewrite history.
I've seen this too, though. That like I saw somebody was like, "Isn't there a connection between Jean Bonnet and Epstein?" And somebody was like, "Yes, I read that." And I was like, "That was another thing." I was
Somebody
just
said
like,
he was
"Come
5.
on,
so
dude."
was Burke. And it's like between one of those two. I just can't prove it.
Zoran's the Zodiac killer, actually. No, Ted Cruz is that.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
He's actually 68. Someone said, and that's probably true. I mean, Middle Eastern people, they age really well. I'm just saying. I'm like 70.
It's can time travel.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
that time.
I do have to go. Love you guys.
Fly safe. Say hi to all those bad bunnies for me.
Yeah.
You walk on your flight with not a
Bring
second
back
to
a
spare.
bad bunny for us. Bring
Yeah.
back the best bad bunny.
Get a bad bunny.
Okay, I will.
Then come to New Orleans.
I had to think about it though. I was like, you know what? I will.
I will treat myself to a bad bunny.
I will treat myself to one little bad bunny. Okay. All right.
Bye. Safe flight. Can't wait for the footy. What a
Spanish dirty
what a treat. I think Lysandra could bag actual Bad Bunny.
Probably.
Shoot for the moon, dude.
Do it.
Let's go. I want to hook up. I want free concert tickets. That's where. How do I exploit this? You know.
How old is
That's
Bad
the
Bunny?
real reason why you went to Minneapolis, wasn't it?
How old is Bad Bunny? That's a great question, nerds. How old is Bad Bunny?
Old enough.
Carly.
31.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Carly, lock it up.
That
then.
one's on me. I'm sorry.
whiz.
Put a lid on
Gee
it, girl.
whiz. Has anyone searched for Carly's name in the files a little? Oh,
The early
brother.
30s. I'm safe. Leave me alone.
He's
That's
31.
That's in the ballpark.
God, he was born in 1994. I look up to him as like a dude who's like older. You know what I mean? I keep doing that. You could do that to people who are more successful than you. You're
Yeah,
like,
you
they're
automatically
grown up.
must be older than me if you're more successful.
Mom Donnie.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, this old guy, fucking Zoran, and he's 31. I'm like, God, I should probably have gotten my shit together a lot longer.
I think he's 33. I had that conversation with my mother on the phone, like before he won. We were talking about it, and I was like, he's 33. Oh shit, he's 33. Mom, I'm older than him. Like, we could have a mayor that's younger than me. The whole fucking, oh God.
At a certain point, Brenna, you're gonna love this. That's all that we have.
Yeah.
Your doctor is younger than you. Your therapist
Ah!
is younger than you. Your
I don't go to the
fucking
doctor. I'm never doing that
I'll
again.
never go to the goddamn doctor. Yeah.
Never.
what was worse is like going and playing hockey with all of my peers, and like some of them are going to the NHL, and like then
Can you still ice skate at your age? I don't feel like that's safe.
That was well done. That was perfect.
No,
done.
I can't. That's why. I'm not allowed anywhere near an ice rink. And then they're all playing, and then they're retiring, and you're like, oh, I'm the same age as my friends in the NHL, and then I'm older than all of those kids in the NHL. Now, no one is my age in the NHL. Nobody, and that sucks. That one hurts.
I can't enjoy college football anymore because they're babies. I used to love it, and then I was in school with them on. I was just, like from Alabama, we don't have a pro team, so I was really into college football. And now I'm like, I'm yelling at children.
I
can't do it.
This is why soccer is better. They're older. They don't age out.
Not that old.
They don't age out as quickly.
No, Ronaldo's like 37. He's about to die.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think actually Ronaldo's 41.
Yeah, Ronaldo's in his
the fucking
41. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That doesn't hurt my feelings. Ronaldo and I, same age.
There you go.
I'll be in here.
If it wasn't for that car, you'd still be pro. We believe you.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, but again, pro is in relative terms. Ronaldo, also LeBron, same age. Now, two of the greatest to ever do it, and now also me. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I did have a moment like that where, did we talk about this when you guys were talking about like celebrities, where Jennifer Lawrence walked on set one day, and because I was working with Kendrick and Woody Harrelson, and Jennifer Lawrence walked on stage and made a bunch of fart jokes, and she had the ugliest fucking shoes on, and this was like peak Jennifer Lawrence career moment because it was like mid Hunger Games. That's why she was stopping by to say hi. And I was listening to her, and she was making these dumb jokes. Fine, I'm not here to shame that. Great. Looked at her, I was like, she's got terrible fucking taste in shoes. And I thought for a second, I was like, this woman is, I believe, 3 months younger than me. And I was like, I'm gonna change my fucking life. Like, it was like that, where I was like, you know what, I could do fucking anything. I could do anything. Yeah. And I don't know why. I got off set that day, and I was like, I gotta get back on the career track of because I was doing AC work. I was like, I gotta get back to the directing, the writing, the creative shit, and I just started hustling. It was like this very important moment for me.
Tell this story at the Webbies one day when you're getting a Webby, and you're like, it was all because Jennifer Lawrence wore some fuck ass shoes on set.
Ugly ass shoes. Thank you, Jennifer Lawrence. That's gonna be the funniest. That'll be and she'll love that. She'll love that story. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. Your villain arc starts with Jennifer Lawrence's ugly shoes.
Lawrence. Yeah.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta tube feed a bunch of fucking possums.
A sentence not many people get to say.
That's why
you've been just a delight, Carly.
Thank you. I've been trying to yell at people for a solid week now.
We got one.
You did great work, Carly.
Listen, I'm not
impressive.
trying to brag or anything, but I was captain of the debate team and state champion in Lincoln Douglas and congressional debate 03.
And the parent.
I'm just saying.
I'm told that helps also.
And what?
A parent.
Oh, I
debate
birthed
these.
Humans.
Yeah.
What is it? A parent? Yeah.
Oh.
Sure. That just gives me thicker skin. No one's meaner than my 3-year-old, so you can fuck off.
That's funny.
Your words mean nothing. I have a 3-year-old.
I mean, we're women, and I'm sorry, but we have said way worse shit to our own selves than anyone could ever come up with. Like, that's,
I've been itching for a fight forever, and of course, not a single goddamn troll will come into my live, and I'm like, just one of you, please. But everyone's been behaving. I can always count on GT.
I've had difficulty as of late. People aren't coming in here, but we got.
Well, listen, I can't stand birds. I fucking can't. So I'm gonna claim that one.
So
that one's
interesting.
That was yours. This yours.
You did so good.
I support ICE. Why are you coming into my state? I think we can draw that correlation pretty quickly.
Yeah. All right. Get out of here.
Bye.
Go to
See everyone
bed.
later. Bye.
It's a possum for me. Bye.
You booting me too?
Yeah.
You're booting all the women.
Don't do this to me. I don't like that you've learned this. This.
It's fine. I said I wasn't going to hang out long. This is why I can't go live.
It's only been
on your phone.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, I cannot keep doing this. These are my prime working hours, and I've been spending them hanging out on
Stop
here
requesting.
lately.
I keep requesting.
I'm addicted.
Well, it's
It's like
worse
hanging
things.
out. It's the only hanging out. I mean, you know this, I guess, sort of. You know less of this because were you always going live when you started this journey?
It's been 5 years, but the first time I ever went live was January 6th.
Oh, wow. The January 6th?
The January 6th. Yeah, no, not of this year. January 6th. I was just like, this feels like a good time to go live. And it was. And I've been kind of playing with it ever since.
Yeah, nice. Nice. I had been yelling about J6 for a while because I was in all those like Parlor Watch like subreddits that were reporting the shit to the FBI, and I woke up mid J6 to text messages, people being like, this is happening, and I was like, yeah, no shit, and I rolled over and went back to sleep, like. Fully, and I woke up at like 2 p.m. after it was all over, and I was like, and people were like, oh my God, and I was like, yeah, I mean, like, we've been talking about this. I feel like, yeah. I mean, now
What's
you
crazy-
realize it wasn't mainstream internet as much, but like, I was like, yeah, I thought we all fucking knew this was happening.
What's crazy is I fully didn't. As keyed into this stuff as I was just like, they're going to have a rally, then they lost, and who gives a shit? And then I like turned on the TV and I was like, what is happening? And there's dudes breaking through, and I was like, hang on, what is happening? And then... Yeah, it was. And now, like, that was a very normie moment for me, which is unfortunate.
I mean, I think I think I just ended up in some weird corners of the internet that year. I also wasn't on TikTok, so maybe. But no,
January 6th was my Jennifer Lawrence's shitty shoes.
That was it. Technically, I guess my TikTok Jennifer Lawrence shitty shoes was the Titan submersible because that's when I went fucking viral the first time.
Nuts. Holy.
No, but what I was gonna say is, I was like, you don't know this because you go live all the time and have basically your whole TikTok career, maybe ish. I don't know, but the whole other part of the job is so fucking lonely. It is just, you're sitting in a dark room. My apartment is one room, so I'm in the same room all fucking day. Like, reading depressing news, thinking about depressing news, writing about it, filming about it, editing about it. And then you hit click and you wait for the validation to come in, and it's just it's just emojis, right? It's just numbers under an emoji. It's the hearts, it's whatever. And so this, like going live and like actually talking to people and having that engagement, this is like my only socializing 99% of the time, which is really depressing to say, but
yeah, I can commiserate. I think that like, if I was honest, that I think that a big part of that for me is like going outside and going to the gym. And so like, what's crazy is it was I had even more solitude when I was racing, and like traveling to racing and seeing all my friends who I know and have known for 15 years, that was huge and social and very necessary for me. But like all day, if I were still riding bikes, it would be solitude, girlfriends at work downstairs, solitude, get on my bike, solitude, come back, solitude, go live. And like the even just being in a room full of grunting idiots is a huge, and just like leaving my house and going and making it purposefully to like go and take an hour and do that. Like, I know you saw me kind of descend into dysmorphia madness, having not worked out for 3 days, and I kept mentioning it. But like, it is a way to like scratch that itch. I will also say that this, I think that this, what's a good word for this? Hubris, maybe. I think that the community that has found their way here consistently over the last couple of years is unique, and I think that maybe that's every creator says that, and I think that maybe everybody has like they're partial to their little community, but I genuinely think that like I don't think I did this on purpose, but I've collected a like really special and unique group of people who make this atmosphere what you're describing, which is like you see the same people all the time. They're in here, they're engaged, they want to see you, they want to see me. I feel like, and in the Discord too, I'm like, I'm gonna go tell my friends about this, and like that's pretty chronically online, but it does the same thing that you're saying, and like the credit where credit's due. Like it's not. I don't think everyone is getting the same feeling in like live broadcasts.
Yeah.
Maybe Hassan, but like I think that this is a special little thing that we got.
Yeah. And I do think, I mean, I don't hang out in a lot of people's lives, but I used to go live more. And I feel like my community is pretty damn special. But I will say, of the communities I have been exposed to, yeah, you got a pretty good one here. Like, there is that warmth. I am biased. Like I said, when I come on here, I feel like I get a warmer welcome than when I go live.
Well, you know,
which is amazing. That's such an amazing thing, though. Like to be like a guest on someone else's live, and like your community like knows who your like regular guests are, and like has feelings about them. And
Characters on the show.
Characters on the show, exactly.
You get attached to characters on the show, and also like, and not for nothing. Like I'm not, you know, shut up preemptively, but like you're like immensely talented and a very smart lady. So like, there's not a lot of bullshit. Yeah, exactly. So like, that happens to be a bonus, you know?
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah. Well, and also I will say, I mean, the live streams are very like fulfilling, very social. I'm not someone who's like, internet friends are not real. Like, the vast majority of my friends live in other countries or across the country, you know, in this country. If internet friends are not real, then I have zero fucking friends.
Zero friends.
Zero friends. But there is also, I want to say, going out, I think a lot of content creators, I think if we consider the vast majority of content creators are influencers, right? And no disrespect, it is a job. It is hard work. It's all this. You hear a lot about how shitty influencers can be to hang out with. I can imagine what a lot of influencer events feel like. I've been to, I think, like one sort of influencer event that was like mostly influencers. TikTok. I have had, a TikTok thing. And I was also very lucky in that I'm part of this like educational thing. So when it's just the educational crew, we have so much fucking fun because we're all just neurodivergent fucking nerds that just started talking on the internet about something that was like fascinating to us. Yeah. So, and the TikTok people have said, like, for some reason, it's the educational creators that always have the most fun at these things. And it's like, yeah, because we're just here to like nerd out.
The nature of, sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but the nature of influencers is very transactional. And I don't think, like, I'm sure people make friends, actual friends, but I find that like, because it is all like, how do I use you and your audience to boost me and my audience? And that is the nature of a lot of those interactions. It is very sort of, surface and fleeting. And I think that like I found the same thing when I was there. I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of that situation, and they all saw me crawl out of my skin. 2 times we did that, and there'll be a third. And but like every time I've gone and done stuff with like at Trending Up and at like at all of the other things where it's like like-minded political like creators, I don't have that, and we're all just sort of like fast friends because we're the same people most of the time.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And also, I do think, not to wax poetic on this, I know you're trying to get me out of here.
Go to bed weird, but yeah.
Because I'm a woman. I know. But I think also, not to disrespect the influencer profession. Yes, part of it is very transactional. Also, part of it is they fucked themselves over in that they're like being a content creator where your face is also the content. Like, you are the job in many ways. And I think influencers, there is devoid of a lot of realness there by design, just like by definition. Not to say that all influencers are fake, but it's like most of them are not going on there talking politics, talking like really deep shit, talking, the downs as well as the ups. Sometimes they will, but it's very curated, and there's an aesthetic to it. There's a very, whatever. Yeah. And it sucks. I do feel bad because that has to be such a trap that when you go to professional events, it's like, am I the person or am I the fucking influencer right now? Whereas like again, it's like we're all just nerds on the internet talking about the shit that is driving our little fucking brains fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And so, so when we're sitting in a room, it's like there is only this one person in many ways.
Yeah.
But also, all this to say, hanging out with you is so lovely. I'm like, I similarly, most of my local friends were through work on set and all that stuff. And so when that started going away, I started whatever.
No, I think that I think that there's always somebody that I think that this is not unique to our situation. I think that there's people that you get along with, and it's not like they're. And I will say fewer and farther between as we age. I think that this is yet another sort of very distinct silver lining that has come from this, is that I've met a lot of people with whom I get along without any sort of straining or awkwardness. And it's not many. I've met a lot of these fucking people, and I know that I've got my own. I'm hard to be around, but there's certain Carly and Lysandra and yourself and Jolly, and there's certain people where I just I feel I feel very comfortable being myself around people, and that's if I were to try and define friendship, that's that's the hallmark. So and again, it was the same kind of thing with you, with as this circle tightens from losing this one job, as this sort of people I saw every weekend start to dwindle from bike racing, and before that from college and photography, and before that from drinking. I think that
that old hobby,
or whatever. I think that this is the same. It's the same thing that we do in life that other people are doing in life, but cooler and better. Sorry. But yeah, I think I was telling my girlfriend about this. I was just very thankful that I've met friends through this, and I'm it's always I think everybody has that anxiety of if especially we moved 2 years ago, and I was how do I make friends if I'm not racing bikes? That's how you make friends. You go to a group ride, and you're oh, let's go get pizza, and then you're friends. And then that's and I just I don't have that now. I'm not riding. Certainly not going to talk to these fucking meatheads in the gym. So how do you do this? And we just got either lucky or our best friends here were from the fucking internet.
Really?
One day, my friend Alexis came over to me in our shitty 24-hour fitness, and she was like, "Hey, I follow you on the internet." I said, "That's so cool. Always great to meet a fan." And she was like, "We follow each other." And I was like, cool. Anyway, that's awesome. No, anyway, I know that. And then she introduced us to her husband, and who is just the nicest human being I've ever met in my entire life. And then they were like, "Let's hang out." I said, "Great." And they're like, "Here's my number." And I said, "We'll text you." Didn't do it because you guys know. And so like I was just like, oh, I gotta, and then I was just like, oh man. And then they were like, hey, eventually I was just like, we got to go out, and we went out, and they were like, we were pretty sure that you fucking did not want to hang out with us because you didn't text us. So I was like, that's just who I am. And then my brother, I was in Arizona ruining democracy with the creator, whatever, things that we were doing there. And my brother went to Deadmau5 with my girlfriend and them, because they had a ticket and I had and then my brother became really good friends with them because they like the same music. And now like the five of us like just go and do things together, and like they had other friends, and I've had friends from my old life that had moved out here. So like it just kind of worked out that way. But also like, you know, without this, I wouldn't have met them. A bird flaps its wings, and now I have weird friends to go to robot noise shows.
That's amazing. I need to. Yeah. Well, I guess now I feel like I feel like I have this whole new round of creator friends. But I'm also like, I don't want all my friends to be fucking creators.
If you were like, what are you? I still don't know how to answer that question. So like, I find that label insulting.
No,
insulting.
No.
I'm kidding.
Content creators.
I'm kidding.
That's what influencer. Whenever people say like we're influencers, I'm like content creator.
You do be correcting people, and I do be still. I just tell people, as you've seen, I just bully people on the internet. I say, they're like, what do you do? And I say, I bully racists on the internet, and then I make hard, prolonged eye contact with them to see how they feel about that, and then sometimes they go, oh, sick, dude. And then they go, oh, huh? And then I'm like, yeah, I know who you voted for. But anyway, now that you're getting recognized more than me, you just gotta, when you're home, you just gotta be like, yeah.
Minneapolis was the fluke.
Want to hang out? That's so cool.
I will say, just to back up this whole thing about you're not a texter, I got so excited today because I got an unsolicited text from GT. I didn't text first, just randomly in the middle of my day. I think I was editing, and
it's the shit on. It was
like,
the
wow,
shit on this guy. This was that's a very very specific.
He was shit talking. No.
Shit talking on something.
He wasn't.
I was.
I was like, whoa. Pure joy, yeah.
I absolutely was. Now that I know that brings you so much joy, I will think about doing that, but never do it again. I will try. I will make it a note and be like, Brenda likes this, and then I'll forget. So, but know that the thought crossed my. I know.
Everyone likes it. This is not. I get it. I don't. Fully.
I mean, I do, but sometimes it just like creates this obligation. I swear I'm not like a fucking sociopath. I promise I'm not. But like, this makes me sound insane. But like, sometimes somebody's texting me, and it's like the 9th text that I haven't responded to, and I'm like, fuck, I haven't texted my friend Dan, and then I haven't texted my friend Dan in 2 weeks, and now that sucks. So, and I really like Dan, you know.
2 weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks.
Here's the thing. It's better if you know that it's like low pressure. A lot of people, it's like if you text once, I tell people, I'm like, don't fucking text me if it's just to like chat or to say hi. How's it going? What are you up to? Don't fucking do that. Text me something purposeful. Like I used to have friends, you know what I mean? I used to have friends that would shit talk. Great one. I used to have friends that would specifically only text me like pictures of cute animals that they encountered, and I was like, perfect use of this. Like zero, you know, but also there's like an understanding there of like a lot of most texts don't like need a response, and it can be like a text, I'm gonna let you know this thing. That's not like an invitation for a fucking conversation all the time. Sure, maybe we'll have a couple of, sure, if I'm sending you something, maybe it's nice to react, but like it's not like, so What you been up to lately? No. Sorry.
We're just talking about what normal people go through with texting. I feel like this is not a unique. Anyway, I like hanging out with you. I'm hopeful that. Go on.
I'm saying there are way too many people out there who are texting full ass conversations, small talk, for it to be natural for people to just like be comfortable with shooting off a text and like letting it be whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody just says add a lull at the end. I'm with you. Do you have a delay now?
My internet has been real shitty today.
You have a terrible delay. We're going to bed.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, go watch my video, guys. It's got less than 1,000 views. It's been up for fucking hours. 3 hours now.
Go watch Brenda's video.
Less than 1,000 views in fucking 3 hours. And it's literally about 3D printed whistles. It's not even anything. You know what I mean? We're fucked.
I'm going to go watch it. Bye.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Okay, bye. I haven't seen it. What the hell? I need to get a manager. I wish I could just retire April. Just give her the login to all these things and just have her messaging you guys. A different manager, aside from Lysandra. An email manager. Thanks for hanging out, you nerds. And I am not just pandering to you. I really do believe all the stuff I say about you. It's a special little thing that you've helped me create, a little special corner of the internet. And I do appreciate you. I appreciate you. Give me the passwords. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway. I'll keep you posted on whether or not we're going to DC next week. I'd like to go. I need more information, but I need more information quickly. I am going to go for the State of the Union. I think there's a few things that have been set up, and I think it's a good opportunity. And I'd also like to maybe go back to Minneapolis to say hi to Benji and our other friends there. And yeah. $700 agents pulled from Minneapolis. Mardi Gras too. Okay. Oh, my fucking body. Oh my God. This is the other thing that happens when you don't work out. You go work out the first time. Oh, no. For the first time in a week, and then you go and you do back, and then your back is sore for 4 days, and then you go do chest, and your chest is sore for 4 days. You go do shoulders sore for 4 days. You go do legs. I can't walk. So right now, I'm still sore from 4 days ago. I need to go do chest, and I'm still sore, and that sucks. I hate taking time off. What a tough life. You know, nobody has it tougher than me. It's really the hardest for me these days. Don't clip that. Appreciate you. Good night. Love you. Mean it. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How do you define what a romantic kiss is? Is it 30% tongue 50% tongue? 120% tongue?
It's like no lip at all.
For me, I define a romantic kiss all based on where the thumb goes. But I'm different than others. And Andrea, who is on the phone today, says that her meeting with a guy ended with a romantic kiss. So why is he not calling her back? I don't know. We're about to find out. Andrea, what's up? How are you?
Good. How are you all?
Good. How do you define a romantic kiss, Andrea?
I think like 50% tongue. Like a nice medium, start nice and gentle, and work its way up.
Did he like cradle your head with both of his hands and gaze deeply into your eyes?
Oh yeah, a little bit of hair playing.
Wow.
Hair?
All right.
Like pull me? Like I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely the best kiss I've had in a while, so I don't know why he's not calling me back.
Well, tell us a little bit about him. What's his name?
His name is Tim.
Tim. And how'd you meet Tim?
I met him at a friend's work party at a bar.
Okay. And did you know him beforehand, or?
No, she introduced us that night. I noticed him as soon as I walked in, though. He's so my type. Tall, gorgeous dark hair, these like baby blue eyes. His smile was like, oh my gosh, it made my heart melt.
Oh my gosh. Did you tell your friend right away, you have to introduce me to him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, she knows my type. We've been friends for forever. And I'd heard her mention him before, so he was, like, on my radar, but that was the first time I'd ever seen him or met him, and, yeah, he's incredibly handsome.
Wow.
You're, like, flustered right now.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I am. It's so pathetic.
Did it show on your face how horny this guy makes you?
No, it wasn't, like, dirty or anything like that. It was just, like, those butterflies, like that feeling of, like, my stomach is all like and knots. I don't know.
Horny little butterflies. We all get those horny little butterflies sometimes that won't leave us alone. All right, so what happened next after you met this guy?
Well, we talked and hung out that whole party. It was more of in a group setting, though, so as, like, the work party was wrapping up, he asked if I wanted to go to this other bar down the street and get a drink. So just the two of us went.
Did you bring the horny butterflies with you?
No, I had gotten those a little more under control at that time.
Okay.
But obviously, I mean, he was feeling it too if he asked you to go to another bar with him.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's what I thought.
Okay, then so how did things go at the second bar?
Well, we talked, but he was getting a little more flirtatious, like put his arm around me and like really sweet. I wish it just started getting late though, and it was a work night, so around like 11 o'clock, we're like, should probably go. So he called me a cab. Super gentleman.
Yeah. Were you guys pretty wasted by this point?
I'd say like happily tipsy.
Okay, so not super hammered.
No, like I could still think and form sentences and,
Okay, so he called you a cab, and is that when the romantic kiss happened?
Yeah, so he kind of walked me outside and like he kissed me, and then he did this adorable like little like spun me out and like brought me back in for like a final kiss, and it was super sweet. And so I took it as a sign and was like, hey, we should do this again sometime.
Did he seem almost like too smooth? Like he's done this so many times that he's got like a program.
He's got a move.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the twirl seems like a little almost over the top.
I mean, it seemed genuine. Like in the moment, maybe I was a sucker, but he seemed super genuine and just smooth, but not in like a slimy way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was tired. I went home. Didn't even realize that I didn't give him my number. So I was like, well, if he'll want it, he'll find it. So I waited a couple of days, and nothing. So I got a hold of my coworker and was like, hey, this is weird, but can I have his number? Like, we haven't talked. And she sent it to me. And so I texted and was like, hey, this is Andrea. I had a really great time the other night. Just wanted to make sure you had my number.
Did he respond to that at all?
Yeah, all he said was thanks.
That's it?
Really? Just thanks?
That was it.
No, thanks, I had a good time too, or thanks, I'll see you later?
Yeah.
No, just thanks.
Ouch.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why do you think he would be so cold like that after what sounds like a great evening?
I don't know. I mean, I've been trying to figure it out because I don't want to be too clingy or too forward, but the only thing that I can think that it might be is when we were talking and hanging out at the second bar, I mentioned to him that I still live with my parents, like I still live at home.
Ooh.
And he kind of gave me a little bit of an odd look. So I don't know if, he was just playing it cool that night, but thinks I'm not mature enough for, like, I don't know.
So you think that he might not want to date you because you live at home with your parents?
I guess. I mean, I have a job. I'm responsible. It's not like, I'm living in the basement playing video games all day.
Some guys like that.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah. All right.
I can play a mean Mario Kart, but
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, hang on.
Climb on board. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, that music right there would be the sound of horny little butterflies. You know, the ones that get in your stomach as soon as you see somebody that you find attractive. Well, Andrea is on the phone, and she has a bad case of the horny butterflies. Because she met a guy named Tim at her friend's work party. They hung out for a little while even after the work party, and ended the night with a romantic kiss. But now he's not calling her back. She actually was able to text him and say, "That was fun, we should do that again." And he just said, "Thanks." So apparently he's not hearing the same horny butterfly music that she's hearing in her head. But we're about to see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling her back. Andrea?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
I guess.
Are you regretting doing this after being labeled as a horny butterfly girl?
I guess I'll wait to hear what he has to say until I regret it.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and find out why he's not calling you back. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Tim there?
Yeah, this is Tim. Who's this?
Tim, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Cool.
Sorry, how'd you get this number?
Glad we got that out of the way. I got your phone number from somebody who listens to our show. They wanted me to call you.
You're a radio station calling me?
Yes, I am the entire station.
Music and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is this like a prize or something? What's this about?
No, it's actually a segment we do on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. You recently went out with a girl named Andrea. Do you remember her?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's usually not what people like to hear when their name is brought up. Just, but
Yeah, it's like an awkward situation there, man.
really. Andrea emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, how she thought you were awesome. But when she texted you asking if you guys could hang out again, all you did was text her back and say thanks.
Yeah, I was trying to, be nice.
All right. Did she do something to piss you off? She swears the date you guys had was awesome.
It was fine. This is weird to say. The date was fine. I can't date her.
Why, you sounded, the way she described it, you sounded like you were really into her.
Yeah, everything was going fine. I like her. I think she's cute.
So what's the big issue then?
Her dad. I hate her dad.
What?
Whoa.
How do you know her dad?
What?
It's like it's complicated. But the guy's a slime ball.
Her dad's a slime ball. Did you meet him?
No, not when we were out. I met him like a long time ago, and I don't even really want to explain it to her, to be honest.
Did you know that who her dad was when you took her to the second bar and
No.
you guys kissed? And
No, it was only afterwards. I looked her up on Facebook and saw what her last name was and who she's related to, and I guess I'll tell you, her dad owns this like car dealership, and a couple of years ago I bought a car from him, a used car, and the guy totally screwed me over. It was like the worst I've ever been taken advantage of in my life.
Oh,
How random is that?
small
Yeah.
world.
I know, man. I know. I was not expecting it. He gave me a car and a horrible interest rate, and it was one of my first times like getting a car, on my own. So like I didn't know any better really, but like the guy totally took advantage of me, and that was like a big turning point in my life. Like no joke. Like I was like I don't want to be taken advantage of anymore. Like I get smarter about this stuff, but I also like I want to prevent myself from that type of thing happening again, and I never want to see this guy again.
okay, so wait, you don't want to talk to her because you think her dad, like she could be like her dad, or because you are afraid of this going into a relationship and you having to meet her dad?
Well, first of all, she lives with her parents, so I'm guessing if it went into a relationship, I would run into the guy sooner or later.
Right.
And I don't know if I can control myself around him, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to be able to shake that guy's hand,
But it could be like the ultimate form of revenge. I mean,
To be honest, like that actually went through my head. Like, oh, I should just I should sleep with her and then, get back at this guy.
Yeah. Look
But like, I'm not that type of guy.
Oh, okay. Man, you're a way better dude than I am, because if somebody screwed me over on a car, I would do that in a heartbeat. I'd go over there just to have dinner with him and stare him in the face and shake his hand and be like, guess what I just did? And you're positive that's her dad?
100%. Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
Why wouldn't you just tell her that?
Who wants to hear that I can't date you because your dad's a
True.
Like, I don't need her to feel bad about it. Like, she raised her. I'm guessing she knows, and like I don't maybe she doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if you guys were dating for a little while and it was like at the point where you had to be around family members, like I can't be around your dad ever. But this is the first time you're hanging out and you realize her dad is the guy that screwed you over 3 years ago.
Yeah, like why not cut the cord now and like say trouble down the line?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for telling us why. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate hearing about people getting screwed over and people being lied to.
Yeah, no, it's the worst.
Yeah, that's probably why I should have told you this earlier, but she is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Tim. It's Andrea.
Hey.
You heard that entire thing?
Yeah, I heard everything you said about me and my dad.
I didn't say anything bad about you.
That's a good point.
No, I know, but you've been ignoring me because of something that wasn't even my fault, and that doesn't even sound like my dad.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, it sucks to tell this to a person. Your dad is a bad person. I guarantee you I'm not the first person he's done this to.
Excuse me, my dad is not a bad person. I'm sorry for whatever experience you feel like you had, but my dad is a good guy, and that does not sound like him. I'm sorry for whatever
him to be a good guy
happened,
when he's
but
taking money out of my pocket and then giving it to you for your birthday. Like, I'm sure like that makes it easier to be on that side of things, but on my side of things, he's a bad guy.
look, I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding. My dad is not a bad guy. I can't believe that you haven't let this go. How long?
It was just a couple years ago. It wasn't like when I was 10 years old.
But Tim, I mean, can't you give the guy a benefit of the doubt? Like, do you have proof that he tried to screw you over? Maybe, like, he didn't know there was something wrong with the car you bought.
Oh, come on. This is his business.
Tim, if you signed a contract on the car, that's equally on you. It's your fault for not having checked things more clearly.
Oh, my. Well, the apple certainly hasn't fallen far from the tree. That's literally what they said when I called and complained.
I am so offended right now. I don't even know what to do.
I think you guys should go out again.
Yeah, honestly, like, Andrea, I thought you were really cool. I cannot get past the fact that your dad screwed me over so bad.
You know, I don't really like how you've treated me during this situation, but I'd be willing to get you together with my dad and see if he can get you a deal and make up for whatever wrong you feel like he did you.
Hey.
So, Andrea, you're kind of up for a second date if you take Tim to the car dealership and get him a better deal on a car?
Well, I mean, he